people voted for Valorant, okay? I don't know if you're still here because I'm restarting. I restart. Well, 3 people voted for Valorant. It's nice that you're following the channel though. But also like only 10 people voted for League, but we have 20 participants. So I can try Valorant anyway. You, you should. I mean, I can't really ask you to do that, but like if you have anybody who's interested in Valorant, you should like tell them to play. But yeah, are you still here? I don't even know if you're still here. If you're not, I'll just NP. All right. Anyway, we're going live. What account am I logging into? Okay, wait. I can't actually show this on stream, so let me switch to. Oh my god, I'm such a pro streamer now. So I can bear Valorant. Did you not hear? Did you not hear what I said? 3 people voted for it, but I can try anyway because 10 people voted for League, but we have 20 participants. Okay, and let me switch scenes so that I don't leak passwords. Okay, perfect. Go here. What account am I using? Because I can't use my own account. I can't use that. I can't. I'll use this. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes, please. Okay, I can try. Anyway, let me know if there are any issues with the stream in the chat or like message me or something. It's been a while, so I'm not sure how fluid it is. The thing tells me the bitrate is like. Alright, I don't know. It says the bitrate is fine, but like the color is good. Alright, thing's weird. Whatever. Hopefully you can hear the display capture. Close that. Close all the passwords. And okay, looks good. Let me switch back. Perfect. Now pull this up. Gizmos and gadget. Nobody cares about TFT. And let's see. So this needs to be create custom. Fall 2021 League 5v5. Password is ZXC. Team size 5. It's, what's the difference between tournament draft and draft? Here, let's go tournament draft. Let's go allow spectators all, sure, because it's slow anyway. Okay, this should be good. Let's go. I'm Saideep. I didn't do an official intro. Okay, well, we're officially about to get started. So it's 7 p.m. I'm Saideep. And the players are in a game. Okay, well, I'm Saideep, and welcome to the Fall 2021 League of Legends 5v5. Let me go post this on Facebook, actually, that we're live right now. And yes, our team ready. Okay, so oh, okay, it's not these players that are playing. Okay. Live here, and let me go here. Let me invite. Majul is playing second. Neonovi, I can get you in here, and you can invite everyone. Megan is not on this account. Spectate. Invite everyone, please. Poggers. And I need to post this on Facebook. Wait, do you know Megan's here? And Megan's team also, please. I was the imposter all along. Who the fuck? League what? Use Discord. Browser Discord. Alright, this is a very scuffed stream actually. But it's fine. This is solo cast today. I don't have a webcam today either. So you'll just have to be satisfied by my voice. Clearly boring content right now, but wait till we get in game. Live now! Exclamation mark. Here we go. Alright. Looks good. It looks very blurry, right? Like, yeah, it's pretty blurry, but it's whatever. Okay. I have 3 viewers. Alright, let's go. Okay, join one of the paused voice channels. Only browser version of Discord works, by the way. Alright, we have CJJ, Maggot, J-Ray, Michelle. I don't know who we're missing. Better get them in here. Looks like this team's ready to go. Alright, alright. We'll get in game soon. A JYP, get on the team, JYP. Juno. Oh, bathroom break. Okay, that's okay. Did EDG lose? Nice. Game 2 is delayed because one of the people on one team is off campus and the other team wants to watch Worlds. And yeah, so I'm just hoping Worlds ends soon so that they'll actually play instead of forfeiting. We ready. Ready, check. Captains, give me the go. I don't even know. Okay, which player is which? Actually, which player is which? Who is CJJ? Because I know the other people. Tona. Oh, okay. Oh, Tona. Oh my god, I love Tona. Tona's here. Oh my god, I love Tona. And Shibalo. Stop speaking Korean. I don't speak Korean. Don't stream snipe. We are all in. Okay, this team is ready to. Neonovi is Max. Dweginess is Junming. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Okay, who is Ben? Who is Yeonjae? And me, Ben. Okay, Cry This is Ben. Also, oh, you're right. I'm not long. But yes, true. I don't know. Yuda is not here today. Saidi. And let's see. Cry This is Ben, Junming. Who's Yeonjae and who's the 5th member? I think Tier of Tears is Yeonjae, right? Who is Yeonjae? Somebody's messaging me on Messenger. I hope the stream is fine. I don't know if it's about the stream. Who's on your account? Someone else who needs an account. Okay, Yeonjae. Oh my god, I'm hungry. Can we please play? Let me get this figure. Can we have a dance party? No dance party. Tier of Tears. Who's the 5th member? Lo-fi hip hop. Who are you? Sorry, I forgot the team members. So like I need to. It's Denny. Okay, it's Denny. Right. I had Denny sub in. You must wait for the game owner to start the game. Why? How did I lose game owner? Michelle is. Can you guys fucking? I will kill all of you. Alright, you're right. I do see on YouTube everywhere. Okay. I love your work, Lo-Fi Hippoko. You're pretty good. You should have eaten before you came. Okay, nice. You started. So now you should turn off the stream if you're playing. Because I'm going to be commentating. Don't stream snipe. Please play fair. You guys are all dog shit anyway. Yone ban. I think... that was a pretty instant ban. So it looks like they've got the bans drafted out early. I don't think either of these players really have anything specific that they pick. I know I know J Ray. J Ray's in my own room, like on the other side of my room. So I know what J Ray plays, and I know what Megan plays. I know they have a very small champion pool, but Lux is not one of them. I don't think the other team's done their scouting, and I don't think this team's scouted the other team either. Because I mean, I don't know what these bands are. M-I. Are they trying to spell something? M-Y. M-Y. Interesting.
Not a problem.
L-M. Well, probably not. Anyway. Lux ban, MF ban. MF ban is actually one of the champions Megan plays. So we have a target ban here. Banned one of their... There's 2 days left for the missions. Oh no, I hope I need to do them. I don't have ADHD. Jin ban. I guess Megan in the bot lane hates playing against Jin. Jin ban from Megan. And yeah, MF ban, target banning Megan. Megan's champ pool is being hit right now. But we don't know if Megan's playing ADC for sure. I know Megan has been expanding her role comfort in other roles, and she can play support now. Although I think it's more likely that she sticks to ADC. She picks Ezreal. I don't think she plays too much Ezreal actually. Interesting. Oh, well, she didn't pick it. Yeah, she picks Ezreal. I don't think she plays too much Ezreal. Very interesting pick. Very interesting pick. Let me just make sure everything's good in Discord here. I can't hear you. Okay. Use browser, Discord. League voice doesn't work in customs. Okay. Lucian pick. Lucian very recently been buffed, or reworked rather, mini rework his W. I wonder if you'll see the Lucian Nami combo. Morgana Ezreal in the bot lane. That's interesting actually. I thought if for Ezreal, you know, maybe Morgana works. You could just pick Morgana and go roam while the Ezreal plays safe. Interesting. But I thought maybe it's a high damage support. Because with Morgana, usually you go for an ADC that can have good kill pressure early. Because once you get a root, you know, you beat him up. Ornn, I know J-Ray here, Joshua, plays Ornn. Comfort pick for him. Just picks it early. Talon? Talon is, according to a Season 7 statistic, Talon gets 25% of all first bloods in the mid lane. Which is kind of a crazy statistic. Talon's early game is very impressive. And Talon, and then Swain, probably in the support role. Swain support. That's Swain mid has transitioned to Swain support. And yeah, Swain just kind of sucks now. Yasuo ban. Okay. Clearly doesn't want to play as Yasuo. I guess the Talon and Lucian don't want to get Windwall. That would be pretty bad. Let's see what Megan's team bans here. Team... what do they call themselves? Team Trollalots. Yes. This game is Team Trollalots against Team Ben because they did not give me a team name. Well. If anybody in the chat wants to give them a team name, you can. Is there anybody in the chat? Is anybody watching? Zac ban. Now, Zac is a very strong jungler, you know? Just a strong, tanky jungler. But... Megan Wrecker. You're not supposed to watch the stream! Team Megan Wrecker is your team name. Okay, I'll write that down as your team name. But you're not supposed to watch the stream. Stop stream sniping. Team Trollalot. You're also not supposed to watch the stream. You guys are all cheating. You weren't stream sniping. Okay. I trust you, You know, if anybody knows Mr. Warble here, Mr. Tona, man of great stature, ex-past president, wanted to hear my beautiful voice. Thank you. I love you, Saidi. Thank you. I hope you finish this game and go get food. I haven't eaten dinner myself, actually, but sorry, I got some food. I got some food here in my room I can heat up. I should be commenting on the picks. Banned LeBlanc Yasuo, so they're clearly giving some priority to the mid laner. They're putting some faith in this Talon. Warble predicting oh, I need to show the client. What am I? We will lose in a record-breaking 11 minutes and 22 seconds. That's quite the prediction, actually. That would be a record break. We'll see what happens. And team Trollalots banned Echo and Zack. Jungler, yeah, banning junglers. I like that. And then Nocturne's picked up by Neo Novi there. I don't know if they'll swap around. Wait, I need to. Oh, Nocturne! It's Rammus. What is this team comp? Oh my goodness, this is so surprising. Is it Nocturne jungle and Rammus top? I don't know. Is it Pantheon mid? Okay, this is pretty clear cut. The team on the left. It's Pantheon mid, Olaf jungle, Morgana support, Ornn top, Ezreal ADC. And on the right, it's... And don't forget to do your runes, guys. Don't forget to do your runes. I don't want to remake a game. Lucian ADC, Talon mid, Swain support, Nocturne jungle, Rammus top probably. What an exciting game. It could also be Nocturne top, Rammus jungle. Let's see if these teams were trying to spell everything. LMCYL. No. Easy. I guess this says easy. Easy and JMY. Yeah, easy. Alright, let's see if team Trollalots actually loses in 11-22 as Mr. Tona predicted. And we're going into game now. Let's get ready for an exciting game. Waiting for spectator delay. Okay. So you can stream snipe. Because oh, good luck. Yeah, you should turn off the stream and focus on communicating with each other. Good luck to everyone. Enjoy. And yeah, I wasn't sure if there was a spectator delay or not since I go in the lobby. But I guess I have 3 minutes to entertain you guys here. Is there anybody else in the chat that's now any of our players? Let me just make sure everything's good in the Discord. That's my personal Discord. I should shut that. Okay. Everything's fine for now. Let's catch up on Wolves. How is Wolves doing? Let's see. Riot Games. Let's go to Riot Games. Wow, I'm such an entertaining streamer. Wow, game 4 is coming up in 10 seconds. I think the score is DK 2 games and EDGA has 1 point. Okay, so let's hope that DK finishes it up. My pick'em said, wait, did I do my pick? Oh no, I don't think I did my pick'em. Well, it's fine. I wasn't getting a perfect pick. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Well, I hope DK wins so that our next team can play on time. I hope we get an entertaining game here. So yeah, I'm thinking it's probably Lucian Swain bottom lane, which is interesting because I thought, you know, they'd pick a support like Nami who could support the Lucian very well and have a combo with the Lucian. Because new Lucian now has the early advantage of the synergy with his W passive, which is Vigilance, which gives him just a ton of damage whenever a teammate buffs him. So if a teammate buffs him, he does even more damage to enemies on top of the buff, which is kind of really good. And that's why Nami Lucian is a good combo. Rammus jungle or Nocturne jungle? I don't know what's happening. Alright, I'm making sure everything's good. All the messages are good. Bro, what team am I? Okay. It's all good. Your quick advice for make sure you don't capture the entire screen and rather capture single windows. Now you see, I would do that if I were a professional streamer. Thank you for the advice. It is helpful to make sure I don't leak anything and to make sure that OBS doesn't show here very ugly. But unfortunately, I'm kind of scuffed. I'm just a scuffed streamer. All right, we're gonna hop into the game now. I hope our gamers here are having a wonderful time. Oh yeah, I can also do this to cover the stream, I guess, and this to switch back. Okay, that's fine. Let me just make sure that works. All right. The Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Scholars Program. Yeah, that has nothing to do with this journey, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me make sure everything's showing well. The game should be showing. The game should be showing. I'll check on my stream just to be sure I don't stream a black screen. Oh, I'll also be in charge of observing, which is kind of rough. I don't know why I got alt tabbed out. Oh my god. This game, right games. Okay, there we go. Let me just make sure the game's showing properly. And Lucian AFK, we're starting off with Lucian AFK. The game is showing properly. Okay, let's see. Some pings coming in here. Ram is, it's actually Nocturne Jungle. It's Nocturne Jungle, and the game sounds are kind of loud. I hope it's not too loud. I should have tested with the game sounds. Let me know in the stream if the game sounds are too loud. I'll have the chat opened up on my phone. Yeah, I'll pay attention to the chat on my phone from now. I have it pulled up. Dance party in the dragon pit. You're a tryhard. Wow, okay. It looks like Megan is challenging the enemy team to a dance party. But everyone is just too scared to pull up. So let's see. Orn just guarding against the invade here. Put a ward down. Very nice. Already starting on the vision game. And yeah, both teams just guarding against the invade here. Although team troll a lot, just leaving the tribush open. Let me ping that. That's quite interesting. Lots of shenanigans going in the chat here. And let me turn down the. Okay. Oh, that's why the game sounds are so loud. Because I'm on a new account. Okay. Also press U, N, and O to show scoreboard and objective timers. Right. And oh my god, I never knew you could show objective timers. I'll leave the scoreboard up here because that's how they do it in the pro games. And I don't want directed camera. I will manual camera it. And let's see. We'll get replays if I miss out on any action. No worries. Nocturne doing a normal clear here. Olaf goes to golems. This is actually not very interesting. I think a lot of Olaf players actually do Krugs, even though usually some junglers could Krugs. Let's see. Oh, Morgana lands a root. Ezreal does not follow up. Wow, Ezreal, that's not very nice of you. So these are champion names. I want to have it be player names. I'm not professional. Interface. It should be an interface. Show champion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god! This is what I said. Talon level 2. Talon level 2. First Bloods. And it's you actually. Okay, you. Let's get the replay here. I'm sorry. This is a scout. Pantheon now also. Are you kidding me? Okay, this is. Okay, let's see. Okay. Pantheon's already at half HP from an earlier trade. I'm sorry, I missed out on the action. Pantheon oversteps, walks into Talon's Rake, and Talon jumps on the Pantheon, ignites, and gets the kill. Now, Pantheon is known to have... oh, that's not the right button. Pantheon is known to have quite a strong... This skip to live, no? No, okay. Well, Pantheon is known to have a very strong early game, but Talon is just stronger. So, I mean, like I said, Talon 25% of all First Bloods, at least back in season 7 or 8. I mean, clearly still a strong champ. Let's see what's going on in the bot lane. Swain just missing roots as usual. Ezreal missing skill shots. It's just a bunch of misses up there. Top lane is just some trays going on back and forth. Let me get the... Okay, let me get the map back up. The spectator client is really just pretty buggy. And I'll get this... Can I not? Okay, I can do this. I'll take a moment to get this sorted out. Maybe I should keep directed camera. Looks like we missed a gank in the bottom lane. And... Alright. Jungler just passing through the mid lane. I need to pay attention to the minimap. Nocturne jungle, Talon mid, Swain support. Okay, that's good now. And there's just a bunch of farming up here in the top lane. Top lane even, jungle even, mid lane, Pantheon clearly behind. Talon letting the wave crash. Oh, Pantheon cannot farm. Oh, Pantheon is having a super rough time farming. Oh, Pantheon, you missed both farm. Okay, no, he gets one. But yeah, Talon just letting the huge wave crash and Pantheon missing even more farm. Talon almost doubling Pantheon CS. And Ezreal in the bot lane has no mana, has no HP. This is why I like tier start on Ezreal. Because now you're lacking mana and not able to farm at all. Which is why Lucian has doubled your CS. Maybe I should just refer to... Nobody knows the name, so... Sup nerds, it's your boy, Canis Lupus Aqua, here to scout his enemies. Oh, Ezreal face check Strybush, gets caught out by a Nocturne gank. Untimely for Ezreal. And Morgana manages to escape with her life, and the spectator client is lagging again. Alright, let me see if I can get this sorted out. Okay. And this is what we saw. And we are back to live. We are now back to live. Oh, what's happening here? Olaf running after the Nocturne. The Nocturne knows he needs to back up. Oh, but the Talon has prio mid lane and is coming to help. But Nocturne does not even need help. The Swain comes, Olaf dies. And that's just a free early Drake for Red Team. Team Megan Wrecker off to a great start here with 3 kills. A very early Drake. Its mites are not even upgraded yet. That's just great. Honestly, bottom lane has prio for Red Team. And mid lane has prio for Red Team. So I'm not sure what the Olaf is doing. They're trying to sneak the dragon when the Nocturne is bot side. Quite a misplay, I think. But quite a big penis play. That's quite a lot of energy, you know. I like that. Tona just here to just exert dominance. Meanwhile, in the top lane, it's just a snooze fest. I mean, I don't even think I watched the top lane here. Like, it's just, both of these guys are even. Like, he's recalling only because he needs mana. Now he's gonna TP back and it's gonna be back to a farm fest. Please tell me. Yeah, you do TP back. Okay, level 6 against level 6, so maybe... Oh, and you mistimed your Q. Oh. Okay. That's a skirmish right there. Oh, and the ult from Ornn. Let's see what's happening. A lot of brittle porks. Rammus flashes, even though I don't think Rammus really needed to. Rammus is just too tanky. But Rammus did flash. Ornn pinging that out. Very nice work from him. Talon, Pantheon. The Pantheon actually kind of beating up the Talon now. I guess he might have gotten some help from the Olaf. Olaf invading, even though he's behind the Nocturne. And Nocturne manages to pick up the big Krug with his Q. Oh, this is not good for the Olaf. Oh my goodness, he gets taken down by the Nocturne solo. Nocturne with the presence of mind to just smite the golem there for HP and taking down the Olaf. Ornn kills the Rammus under tower, but Nocturne instantly ults him and manages to pick up the trade kill. This is not looking good for Team Megan Wrecker. But, oh, and Pantheon has ulted top and is on the hunt for Nocturne now. Pantheon wars the bush, loses vision of Nocturne, manages to, okay, ignites the Nocturne, doesn't manage to pick up the kill. A huge bounty for Pantheon. Although you don't want to recall right there, Talon was following his laner and managed to come. Oh, and his fancy flash, but the Rammus who TP'd in is right there and ults in, Talon flashes. Wow, the Pantheon almost got out there, but it's unlucky. Pantheon with some fancy plays, but in the end just wastes his flash. Although he does pick up a great bounty. Let's see what he picks up with that big bounty. Probably a serrated Dirk. Let's see, did we miss anything in the bottom lane? Yeah, we did, but like the Lucian, this is gonna win anyway. Let's go see what we missed in the bottom lane. Oh my god, that was a whole last dive. Oh, we missed a big dive here. Let's see. Oh, that was fancy actually. Let's skip back a bit here. Ooh, Lucian using the ult from the Nocturne to scare the bottom lane and goes and misses his culling a bit, but manages to finish off the Morgana with the culling. Now Ezreal here greets a bit for the farm. I mean, it's a huge wave. Yeah, clearly you don't want to miss it. Although Swain misses his flash pull, but manages to tag the tower enough for the Lucian to finish off the dive. Somewhat clean mechanics from the bottom lane here. And Ezreal is just left missing the huge wave. But I mean, she had to stay. It was just too bad if she missed all that farm. And we can go back to live here. And looks like we missed another kill. Let's see. Oh, Lucian just using his snowball lead. Finishes Kraken Slayer, not even going Gale Force. He wants to use the snowball to teach his team what's up. Just goes all in. Oh, and Morgana walks up too far. And Ezreal just culls him. Lucian just culls him. Ezreal heals, but does not body block. What happens if our 5th cancels up last minute? Melos is off campus and will make it probably. But in the worst case, we might have a sub. I'm not sure. Don't worry too much. Don't worry too much. But yeah. Oh, and Nocturne goes for the dive against this Ezreal here. And Lucian tanks the tower, which allows the Nocturne to pick up the kill. There's some clean diving mechanics here, and a lot of question mark things. I think the Ezreal is kind of angry now. And let's see. I mean, Team Megan Wrecker is honestly getting kind of destroyed here. Tona on Olaf here is kind of trying to turn it around with an early Rift Herald. But seems like his prediction of a loss at 11 minutes and 22 seconds might be accurate. The Ornn, okay. The Ornn is trying his best. Top lane, I mean, as we saw, top lane literally does not matter. Like, Ornn picks up a kill, but poor guy, it does not matter. He's winning lane. Props to him. But top lane doesn't matter. This shit doesn't matter. Oh, and Team Trollalots picking up the second Drake as soon as it spawns, using their bottom lane prio. Actually, not even prio. They don't even need the Lucian. They're just crushing it. They know they don't need any help. The Nocturne's just chatting it out. The Talon comes by just to make sure it's secure. And they pick up the second Drake. And this looks like this game is a Mountain Soul game. Not completely useless. And if Team Trollalot manages to pick it up, which it seems like they will, it'll be bad for the Pantheon, since he's the assassin. But not really bad for anybody else. And Morgana landing a good route. And Ezreal tries to follow up, but they don't have enough to finish off the Swain, even though as squishy as he is. Since they just don't have enough damage, they're just too behind. And Swain even tanks an extra turret shot, and he falls behind. And Lucian just pressuring the turret here. Kind of threatening a dive on the Ezreal as well. Lucian scares off the Morgana with the culling. Ezreal, good ult here to kind of help clean up the way. Although you should be focusing more on picking up the farm. You're missing a lot of farm here. Ezreal's on 50 farm while Lucian's at 97. And Lucian's going for this dive here. Oh, 176 gold. Not worth the flash maybe. But I mean, you get a tower and it's fine. Oh, and they're collapsing on the Lucian here. Pantheon, very good map awareness, very good ult. Olaf going after the Lucian. Lucian kiting very well with the heal. Olaf, good disengage. And Morgana's here to root the Lucian. Gives the kill to Pantheon. Another huge shutdown for the Pantheon. Mid lane, Nocturne comes in to help push it in for the Talon. Punish the Pantheon as much as they can. But honestly, it is worth it for Team Trollalots. Yes, Team Trollalots. Because they managed to get some gold on the Pantheon. Although it should be known that Pantheon kind of does fall off. Especially against the Rammus. And like, I'm not sure what a Pantheon can't do. So gold on the Pantheon isn't as useful as gold on the Ezreal or even the Olaf. But let's see what action is happening here. It looks like we're a bit behind. Some action in the bot lane is happening. I mean, obviously nothing in the top lane, just some random pushing. Nocturne ults and goes and engages solo on the Ezreal. Knows that there is no tower. Forces Ezreal's flash and E, but Talon catches up with his ult. And now it's just, they're just ganging up on the Morgana and finishes her off. Oh, how mean. How mean. Ornn, wow, looks like Ornn had a good skirmish going on against the Rammus. But honestly, this Ornn can go like 8 kills, push all the way to inhib turret, and there's nothing he can do. His team is just losing too hard. Team Megan Wrecker already at tier 2 turret. Olaf manages to scare off the Talon, but it's not really worth much. Lucian is mid now. Talon and Lucian have rotated around to allow Lucian to use his lead to pressure more. Pantheon goes in on the Lucian. Let's see, Pantheon does have a lot of gold. Let's see if he can finish off the Lucian here. And he manages to kill the Lucian in a really close fight. Looks like the bounties on the Pantheon are paying off. He manages to shut down the Lucian snowball there. But honestly, the Lucian is still ahead. There's not much he can do. Let's look at the gold lead. Team Megan Wrecker with a 5k gold lead. We've seen teams come back from worse. Pro teams, that is, not really amateur teams. Let's see if I'm not sure how to. That's not a button. I'm not sure how to. Oh, what's happening in the top lane? Looks like Nocturne ganked the Ornn, but honestly, it's an Ornn building full armor. You can't gank him. Oh, what's happening with the Olaf here? Olaf goes goes after the weakened Nocturne. Good work by the Ornn setting this Olaf gank up. And it looks like he'll pick up the Rammus too here. Picks up his axe. Oh, but he gets counter engaged on. But he manages to pick up the Rammus before he dies. Olaf might have wanted to hold on to his ult there when going after the Nocturne. To kind of... well, maybe not. Let's see. Ornn engages on the Talon. Pantheon goes after the Talon with a Swain on his behind. Pantheon Ornn disengages. Manages to get out safely. Punishes the Talon, but Talon also in the end getting out safely. Now Ezra and Morgana together against Lucian alone here in the bot lane. I mean, Swain's roams are paying off here. He managed to save the Talon. Saidi, you didn't have to go that hard. I go pretty hard, I guess. Alright, Team Troll a lot. Getting some power in the top lane. Pantheon knows that. Pantheon and Olaf both know. Bottom lane is lost beyond all hope. They need to play around their top lane. The only lead they have. But in the end, that just means they lose out on Drake pressure and Mountain Drake, the third Drake, coming back up. And Nocturne, not even just instantly going for the Drake, just goes after his color. No, I have all the time in the world to go for it. I can take this uncontested. If the bottom lane comes, that's just free kills for me. And looks like Olaf trying to contest it here. He doesn't want to give up soul point. I mean, but there's nothing he can do. This is soul point at 17 minutes. Olaf goes in. Oh, and he smites it. Nocturne smites too early. The veteran Tona Olaf manages to steal the dragon. Ornn with a huge 2-man ult. Engages the fight. Pantheon picks up the Nocturne kill. Oh, and Lucian has no mana. You have no mana. Tona steals the Drake with 300 ping. Oh my god, the team Trollalots is fighting so hard. And honestly, they win a fight. Talon on the flank picks up the Morgana. Unlucky, they weren't guarding the flank. But they still win a fight while 6,000 gold down. Oh, but Talon flashes on the Pantheon, but Pantheon has his shield. Pantheon has his Aegis Assault to get away from the Talon, but the Talon's still on the hunt here. Oh, and he gets taken down. Ezreal here, also tower dived by the Talon, but Olaf manages to pick up a big shutdown. And honestly, that was worth it for Team Trollalots. That huge shutdown is, as opposed to 2 kills given away, that's worth it for Team Trollalots. And we have to forget, they've denied Soul Point. This is a huge load of Team Trollalots' backs. This makes a comeback very possible. Ezreal here, Ezreal is 0-6, but Ezreal is good in the late game. Swain steals, oh my goodness, that gotta hurt. Swain steals a blue buff. That angers Olaf so much that he goes in 1v4 and ends the game. Ornn here gets caught out too. Pantheon manages to pick up the... Does not manage to pick up the Swain. Ornn gets out safe. Oh, Pantheon with the sick clutch spear. But he walks back into the tree. And Ezreal trying to help here. But honestly, nothing they can do. Oh, Lucian has to flash out. Ornn, I think, could have pushed that more. Did not realize it. But gets Lucian's flash anyway, so it's worth. And Team Megan Wreckers coming for a push in the mid lane. Oh, Team Trollalots jungler, Olaf, Tona here. Just such an aggressive player. I love it. Honestly amazing. But Team Megan Wreckers ADC... Team Megan Wreckers support Swain here has some kind of fetish for Skarner. Interesting. Oh, we have a little skirmish going on here. Lucian comes in with half HP. Lucian needs to be careful. Olaf manages to... Oh, he missed Smite's the red buff. Unfortunate. It ends up being picked up by the Nocturne. Or, yeah. Oh, and Ornn wants to punish the Lucian here. A good ult. And Olaf manages to pick up the kill on the Lucian. A good shutdown. It's worth it here. Oh, but Ornn also gets taken down. Ezreal with a nice ult, but not enough to take down the Nocturne. We've got an intense game here, folks. It's not that intense, actually. They're down 7,000 gold. 8,000 gold, even. It's not that intense. But Team Trollalots are fighting for their lives. And Talon just exerting dominance, diving inhibitor turret against the Ezreal. Ezreal kites enough to pick up a 500 gold shutdown. And Talon wasting flash and wasting his life for 100 gold. Not worth it. And Rammus here misses his Q. Morgana uses the barrier, scares off the Rammus, and honestly feels like Morgana could have baited more there. And I think Pantheon should have jumped first before spearing. Slight misplace allows the Rammus to get out, but Rammus should not have been in that position in the first place. And I'm sure I'm missing a lot of kills, you guys, but it's a 35 kill game, 20 minutes in, okay? There's only so much I can do, okay? Please don't look down on me, okay? I'm not that bad, okay? Pantheon here just gets culled out by the Lucian, but Aegis Assault saves the Pantheon. Slightly misplaced Vision of Empire from Swain allows... Oh, but Ezreal with the EN allows Nocturne to punish her hard for that super aggressive E. And Olaf, who was trying to dive the Lucian, also gets picked off. Or Rammus diving tower, but knows they're all AD. He can just dive with his full armor. And Ornn tries to counter engage, but it's Olaf and his Ezreal who are the only team with any damage here. False are dead, so there's nothing they can do. And Ornn upgraded Divine Sunderer for Ezreal. The 1 in 8 Ezreal. Now we can tell that Ornn is simping for the Ezreal, when in reality he should have upgraded for the Pantheon. Oh. You disgust me. What a simp. I'm kidding. I kid. But it ends up being that Team Mega Wreckers can pick up this dragon uncontested. Rammus and Talon guarding the jungle. They pay with their lives, but they manage to pick up soul point for their team. And Rammus in fact actually manages to get away. Although Swain overextends here and will definitely get taken down. Almost kills the Olaf, but low HP is when Olaf shines. And honestly, great earlier steal from the Olaf. We can't understate how impactful that was. Because then this Drake would have been an uncontested soul. And when they get that soul, Rammus and Talon get the shields and would definitely turn that fight around, which leads to Olaf and then Ornn's death. Such a great steal from the Olaf, somehow allowing Trollalos to stay in the game. But Team Nocturne from Team Mega Wreckers just goes in alone 1v3. But Team Trollalos doesn't counter engage. But Pantheon knows, hey, this guy's going in 1v3, we have to punish him. And Pantheon and Ornn, 2-man army of 2, goes in fighting. Ornn with the double kill, takes down Lucian, takes down Nocturne, and now they're punishing the full armor Rammus. Oh, and Talon flashes in for the Ezreal, but was that really worth it? Ornn misses its flash, gets taken down by the Swain. Support Swain here, actually worth a lot. And Olaf with his lifesteal, oh, not enough. And Olaf gets taken down by the support Swain, while Talon on 1 HP chases down, who is that? Who did Talon chase down? Sorry. Talon chases down the Pantheon, I think. Or the Ezreal. Gets the kill, and that's an ace. Although there's nothing much that they can do. I mean, Talon maybe could have pushed for this turret. Actually, I think Talon, even though he was 1 HP, should have pushed for that turret along with the Swain. And they could have been able to get that turret. Although, I mean, it's still a great ace from the team. And the fight goes in the... Megan just ulting for some... I guess to thin the wave, or maybe to try and see if the Talon overstayed. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Megan is busy typing. Okay. I'm feeling a bit pecker, so I might get food after this game. You're doing great, Sadie. Wow, I love you, Jan. Thank you. Jan, you told me how to pronounce your name, but I forget. But Jan is how the Germans would do it, so I'll pronounce it Jan. You're in Norway, right? Yes, you're in Norway, if I remember right. Anyway, I just doxed you. I'm sorry. Ram is going in with the invade here against the Talon. Olaf Schmeisser above secures it. Nocturne ults in to try and get here, but is out of range and cannot join the fight, which means that Team Trollalots can punish the invade here, but Olaf gets taken down by this fat Swain. And honestly, who's being punished here? Ornn manages to take down the Talon for a big shutdown, but Swain gets a double kill against the Ezreal and the Olaf, taking them both down. Honestly, this Swain is becoming a threat now. This Swain is a danger. The Swain is a danger. The Swain does not let down. It's crazy. And Nocturne Lucian just picking up the Baron while all that was going on. Duo Baron. And now the Swain is solo pushing bot lane with the Baron. Good on him for seeing this opportunity, but he's gonna get ulted on by the Pantheon here if he does not leave. Oh, but Pantheon just going up to the farm. I think Pantheon, you should have ulted to punish the Swain right away. Let me drink some water. No, I'm not in Norway. You are not in Norway. You are... I don't even know where you are. Damn, I forgot. Well, that means I didn't dox you, so we're good. And this is Soul Point here, or rather the Soul itself. Soul Raid coming up in a minute. Both teams setting up for it. They know the vision game is important. And Swain misclicks Zhonya's and gives us a little dab. And that's a Zhonya's on cooldown for what will be a Drake fight. Lucian solo pushing top, kills the Pantheon, is full HP. Olaf and Ornn collapsing on the Lucian. Lucian does not dash out of the CC, which means he gets taken down. And honestly, that might be bad for this Drake. If Olaf and Ornn go right away for this Drake, that means they might be able to contest it. And it doesn't seem like blue team recognizes that though. In hell, really. You're in hell. Oh. That's not laughing matter, but my condolences. And Team Mega Wreckers engages 2v3, but they know they have a 13,000 gold lead. There's nothing they need to be scared of, except the Olaf and the Ornn, who Talon and Rammus flash away from. And the Olaf, oh my goodness, Olaf just flashes over blindly, but does not manage to smite in time. Oh my goodness, Nocturne manages to secure the Drake, and that's a Mountain Soul for Team Megan Wrecker. And I think that might be the nail in the coffin there for Team Trollalots. Oh, look at that. Pantheon does take down Talon in the end, but Talon 100-0 Pantheon. Rammus and Nocturne diving Nexus turrets. Rammus slowly wailing on the Morgana. But Swain soloing the ADC, diving the Nexus turret, takes her down. And Team Mega Wreckers are just looking to end here. Or, well, Swain is, the others are leaving. Oh, TP top. Rammus wants to show that he won top lane. I can push this turret, guys. I know my turret was pushed to inhibitor, but I can take their inhibitor. I'm winning, guys. While the Team Mega Wreckers are just taking all inhibs now. And honestly, this was good from the Rammus. He TP'd, pushes, Rammus pushes pretty weak, so he's very slow. But he wanted to push it in to top. Yes, and we're getting some spoilers. You're playing another, but you have time. One game in between. Okay, sorry, but we got some spoilers. I missed some kills. We're missing a huge fight. I mean, but it's over at this point. Really, Talon cleans it up, and let's see. That's gonna be an ace, I think. Oh, Ornn fights back. Oh, Ornn fights back hard. picks up Nocturne, picks up Talon, scares away the Rammus. Oh my goodness, this Ornn is making me... I can't say... I can't say that, but I shouldn't say that. But yeah, this Ornn is kind of a crazy guy. I was saying top lane has no impact, but maybe this Ornn can change what I believe in. Pantheon ults in to try and pick up the Rammus, and cancels the Rammus Q, which means... Oh, and the crit Q. That means the Pantheon does pick up the Rammus. Swain wants to 1v1 the Pantheon here. Oh, but wants to also kite him out. Pulls him in, but... Ooh, the Pantheon is in fact scared of the Swain. I'm surprised. Or rather, doesn't know where the Lucian is and is just scared to engage alone, I guess. Pantheon goes in, along with the Olaf. Swain pulling out a lot of damage. But Olaf has no fear. Zonya's from the Swain. Oh, Swain flashes out and Ornn just eats a culling from the Lucian. Olaf goes in alone. No team to follow up. Lucian flashes in. But Team Trollolots is unable to punish it. And look at these super minions here pushing for Nexus turrets. How cute of them. And I'm hungry as hell, you guys. Can't even think straight. But honestly, Team Trollolots is being very mechanical about this. And I was thinking all the teams except Team Maher's Angels would suck this tournament. But looks like we have a strong competitor. And Nocturne ults in. Takes down Ezreal. Takes down Morgana. And the Nexus turrets are low. They take down the inhibitor. Just for efficacy's sake. Taking up our Team Trollolots. As if with a scalpel. Ornn and Pantheon with their last stand here. Trying to make something happen. But there's nothing that can be done. Ornn dies a warrior's death. Olaf goes in seeking death himself. Diving the Talon. Wants one last kill. And dies a warrior's death himself. And that was a good game. Team Trollolots goes down against Team Megan Wreckers. And that's the victory screen. I'm sorry that you're in hell, Jan. My condolences. I hope you get to leave hell. And let's look at the stats. Let's look at the stat. While we set up the next game, let's look at the stats. I don't want to... Okay, actually, let me switch scenes, actually. Alright. Have a look at this wonderful map here. And let's see. It's 7:50. Looks like we're a bit behind schedule, so I might not have time for food. Oh god. Candace here, and why though? Okay. Are you guys ready? And let's see here. Game starts in 7 minutes. So we have 7 minutes to look at the stats here a little bit. Melos isn't here yet. Oh no, Melos isn't here yet. Can we start in 10 to 15? We'll take a 15-minute break. We'll see if Melos gets here. I'll send him an email just to see if he's here. If he's not here, then we can get somebody to come in. Hey Melos, are you back yet? Your game is starting in 10 minutes. Keep me updated. Alright. I hope you guys can hear me well on the screen. And I think OBS tells me you can. Yeah, you can. Or you should be able to, rather. Yeah, let's make the lobby. Let's make the lobby for efficacy's sake. Or actually, let's look at the stats first. I'll show you the stats. Let me switch scenes, and okay, we can see the stats here. Let's see, Maggot going 2 and 14 there. Honestly, the Ezreal pick was good, I think. I feel like Ezreal would have been very good against this kind of tanky team here. And if she didn't let the Lucius snowball early, if she played a lot safer, maybe started tier. Oh god, she didn't even get to finish mana winning. That's a bit tragic. So behind, 7,000 gold. Yeah, that's quite tragic. But if the Ezreal boomed here, Team Trollolots would have been looking really good, really strong. If Maggot was just able to play slightly safer and not allow the Lucian to snowball, because Lucian and Swain, I mean, it's an early game lane. If you deny them and just play like a bitch, then you should be fine. But yeah, Ben here's such a strong player. Said he was playing for fun, but I mean, and he is, but still a strong player. J Ray unexpectedly, I want to give him the losing team MVP. Olaf was close second with that smite steal of his and the big penis energy, big dick energy. I'll just say, but yeah, Oren here highest level. It's just clearly MVP. Lucian is the man of the match. I feel like the MVP of the game, the whole game. Just snowballs and carries the whole game. Talon as well uses Lucian snowball to pick up some kills himself. And honestly, Team Megan Wreckers were very methodical in how they took them apart. Lucian here most damage. Swain close second. Clearly, yeah, the Swain honestly, yeah, with how much he was given, the Swain did so much for the whole game. So I think I shouldn't overlook the Swain. The Swain might be MVP here. I'm not. I'm not the judge here. You guys are. So you guys decide. I don't have the chat pulled up. But anyway, GG's. Can we join lobby to spectate? You are allowed to join lobby to spectate, or I mean, you can just watch the stream because it's like the same duration. But yeah, let's see how. I'm actually curious how much damage Ornn and Rammus tanked. Self-mitigated damage 49,000, 44,000, quite a bit. And Olaf also, it was pretty tanky that game, especially with his Go Drinker, I guess. Damage taken, oof. Ornn with 36,000 damage taken, Rammus 23,000. Ornn, honestly, it did so much work this game. And let's see, let's go out here and let's make another custom game. Create custom. ZXC. Allow spectators all. Looks good. And I cannot become a spectator. Okay, let's see. Who do I invite? Majul, Chanvak, and who are they against? Saidi. Yeah, my account. Where's my account? Okay, here. Me. Okay, you can join if you want, but like, I don't know. Don't invite me, you fuck. Join my lobby. I am the event host. Join my lobby. Join my lobby. I am the event host. Unbelievable. Some people, man. The moment where Zonya escaped for Swain. Yeah, Swain, Zonya was actually pretty good. For fuck's sake. Are you giving me an attitude, young man? I delay your game. I let you watch Worlds. And you give me an attitude. I should disqualify this guy right here. Unbelievable. Some people. Can you guys believe this guy? Sorry, that's probably loud. But can you guys believe this guy? Let me just make sure everything's good here. And I'll inform Maher, please. Join my lobby. Accept my invite. Accept Sakamoto Kangaroo's invite. And I will be right back. I'm gonna go get some food, you guys. So you can look at the screen. I won't switch to the other scene. Yeah, you can look at this client and see if anything's going on while I go get some food. Be right back. I'll mute my mic. Sorry, this is very unprofessional, but I'm really hungry. All right. Sorry for that little bit of unprofessionalism. We're back. I'm back. Back. And welcome back to the stream. We'll get going now. I wonder who won Worlds. I guess Worlds is over. DK1. I'll just officially catch up on that in a second. But ready, check. Both team captains confirm ready. Okay, go. What the fuck? Go. I got places to be. Sorry. Okay, Majhul, you can start. Alright, this is Team Iron Monkeys on the right side versus Team Mars Angels. Okay, good names now. Mars Angels versus Iron Monkeys. Okay, how can you tell me you're ready when Majhul isn't here? Okay, he's here. Alright. I don't know if anybody is listening to the stream or any of the players. So I'll try not to talk about anybody's picks or anything. Kawabunga it is, indeed. Let's see, Majhul, what are you banning, Majhul? You have to ban something. That's gonna be a no ban. That's very disrespectful to the enemy team. Do you wanna, like, is there a remake or like, why is there no ban? No ban? What's wrong? Oh, wait, no, that was the declare phase. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. No. I didn't mean that. You can ban. Don't worry. I thought they missed a ban. Don't worry. Oh, they did miss a ban. No. No, they did. Okay, I'm not stupid. Okay. They missed a ban. I don't know if they missed a ban to try and spell something. But okay. Anyway, Yumi ban. I know Pratik absolutely fucking hates Yumi. So that's definitely from him. And then Nami ban. Surprising that Nami was banned, considering I know Majhul plays a lot of Nami. A lot of support bans. I guess they're putting some priority on Pratik to carry. John Wack. There is no Jin ban. And I'm not gonna say that. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, Majhul, you need to pick. Okay, Shaco. Oh no, this team's in for a... Oh no, Majhul is a Shaco one trick, has like 1.5 million points on Shaco or something. This team's in for a doozy. They're gone. They're doomed. That's a GG. That's a GG right there. Oh no, you're against Majhul Shaco. Oh no. Oh no. No, Majhul here has some history. He won. He has proved himself as the best League of Legends player on campus. Who was on campus. He's graduated now. But Majhul, he won the League of Legends 1v1 tournament last year. Just an amazing player. And he gets this one trick main. It's doomed for Team Iron Monkeys. Team Iron Monkeys were not able to do their scouting. And then Jin pick from Pratik, who plays a lot of Jin, has like 500,000 points on Jin. Pretty much a Jin main. I mean, his name is Jan Mac. Yeah. Want me to co-comment with you? No. I'm solo casting. But thank you for the offer. But thank you for the offer. Udai and Udai, my old co-commentator, and Nick also offered, but yeah. All right. Well, I should be commenting on more picks. Fiora pick from Aurorus. I don't know if he is going top, if he's picking for somebody else. But I know Aurorus was practicing a bit of Fiora, who is pretty strong right now. Fiora counter pick into Irelia. Makes sense, makes sense. Trying to never get hit by the stun. Zoe pick in the mid lane. And Kaisa, bottom lane.
I must not fall.
Leona ban. This is looking like a decent team so far. Kaisa versus Jin matchup. I'm not sure about that. I think Kaisa, honestly, I think it's just an even skill matchup, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know enough to comment on it. Skipping ban. You don't... What do you mean skipping ban? Oh, you don't need to skip ban. No, just because they skip ban doesn't mean you don't need to skip. Well, it's a power statement. I like that. But you shouldn't have power statements because you're against Majul Sheiko. Hello, Majul. Oh my god, Majul in chat. Majul in chat, it's such a... You're a celebrity, Majul. MLNY. YNLM. I don't think that's what it is. GNYL. GLYNG. Oh. Anyway, let's catch up on Worlds. Or actually, let's look at the picks first. Dr. Mundo from Canis Lupus Aqua. Very strong. Dr. Mundo in the jungle. Now, that's not as popular, but might work. I'm not sure, actually. Now, this is the last mid lane pick. Last pick mid lane. Wow, Daddy Shake is just confident in his mid lane abilities. Picks Corki. Oh, that's a spicy mid laner right there. I'm excited to see some big packages, some big initiates, and some great plays. And it looks like... Sorry, I'm ruining my voice. A set support. Oh, they've nerfed that into the ground, kind of. But I think it's still a good pick, I think. I don't think it's that bad. Set support into Jen, who's immobile. And Thresh. I think it works as a good counter pick. Oh, I like this. Oh, I'm excited for this game. I like the team comps. I wouldn't give either team an edge. But I know Majul's Sheiko. And, I mean, Pratik does play a lot of Jen. I don't want to give too much respect to Pratik, but he does play a lot of Jen. And let's see, who won Worlds? Let's go to Reddit. League of Worlds. Oh my god, it's even! It's 2-2? Oh my goodness, it's 2-2. Worlds isn't over. And they're playing anyway. Wow, thank you guys for coming through and playing despite Worlds Game 5 going on. Wow, that's actually quite amazing for you guys. For fairness. You didn't have to, but how sportsmen like. Amazing. Let me go back. And now we're back to the spectator delay, where I analyze here with you. How's your guys' day? Started playing Mundo today. Excited to be brain dead. That sounds amazing, actually. Mundo goes very places. I wish you had a corporate Mundo. That skin's great to look at. Anyway. Looks like there were no swaps. What you see is what you get. I'm eating my pasta. Sorry for the unprofessionalism. I'll try and be quiet. I shouldn't speak with my mouth full. But set support Kaisa ADC bot lane. Mundo jungle. Zoe mid and Irelia top. Now you see Saideep up there. That's my account. Please don't report me for account sharing. Some people needed accounts. We're only playing a custom game. And, well, yeah. But yeah, I am excited. Daddy Shake is an aggressive player and a great engaged player. I'm excited to see his packages. he can get something going. And that I feel like that will be the main engage. That and a good thresh hook maybe. Meanwhile, on the other team, Team Iron Monkeys, there is set for the engage. There's Dr. Mundo who can just walk in. Zoe can land a bubble, or Irelia with her ult can engage. I mean, Zoe bubble isn't really an engage, but like, it is a good way. If you get a really good bubble, it can be pretty good. And now I'll let you look at this fancy screen for a bit more time while we wait for the game to start. 1 minute until the game starts. Let me just check my messages to make sure that nothing. Pog NYU AD Sheikh Mohammed. Yes, exactly. It's pretty funny, right? So what we had last time were our webcam would be in the center here, covering up NYU Abu Dhabi and Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Scholars Program, but I don't have a webcam. I don't have a webcam, so it's tragic. Yeah, but it looks like we're about to get in game here. I'll switch back to the main scene. 30 seconds. Yep, there we go. 30 seconds. I'm excited for this game. The game quality last game was actually like people would say it's a fiesta, but last game was really good. Team Trollos did not give up. They were clinching onto life, and Team Megan Records proved themselves as a good team. So I'm looking forward to the games tonight. It looks like game quality this time will be much higher than last semester's games. Sorry, I shouldn't be texting while I'm casting. How unprofessional. How am I going to get hired by Riot at this rate? Alright, let me take this moment to give a shout out to a couple of our sponsors. Some on-campus sponsors, you know. Thanks to Rithi's Papa Roti buns. Just amazing buns. I had them yesterday. Just wonderful, you know. I'd eat them today. I'd eat the Papa Roti buns. Can you load, you absolute dog shit spectator client? Do I need to restart? Oh my god. Okay, it should work, right? Okay, it's gonna work. Definitely. Okay, nice. Okay, it's working. Okay, we're good. But yes, thanks to Rithi's Papa Roti buns. Very good. 10 dirhams per bun. And it's on campus every Friday. Or you can order throughout the week and you get one every Friday. It's amazing. And looks like we have a replay book, first of all. And looks like we're seeing an invade from Team Mars Angels. I mean, when you have a Thresh, you probably invade. A Thresh, Shaco, yeah. And Team Iron Monkeys doesn't seem very prepared. Oh, Mundo spots out the other people. But, oh, Mundo has to flash out. His passive spell immune shield coming in handy. Or rather, the CC immune shield. Oh, quite good actually. And they force a Mundo flash. But doesn't really mean much. Mundo's also the jungler, so that means like pretty much nothing at all. And let me get the objective timers up. And let me get this sorted out. Okay, there we go. Shaco is setting up boxes at Raptors. I mean, he's just pro player. He invades and he still gets a setup done. Just amazing player. Like, he uses a box in somewhere there while invading and still gets it done. Or rather, no, he put a box down for... Wow, he's just amazing planning from Shaco. Gets a good leash also. I feel like Jin could have leashed better because he could have... Oh! And he picks up the Raptor. Oh my god, this Shaco. Because he could have just given another shot instead of waiting it to get lower HP, but it's whatever. Corki getting slightly bullied here in the mid lane. It's alright. Oh, what was... Hold on. Oh, Mundo decided to start top lane after that invade. I see. That might be smart, actually. Because in case Shaco decided to invade his red, thinking that Mundo would start blue. This is actually pretty effective. Now let me keep eating my pasta. And oh, what's happening in here? Fiora versus Set. This is kind of a hype matchup, you know. I think. Wait, Fiora versus Set. Wait, it's Zoe support and Irelia mid. Oh my god, I just noticed. I'm so incompetent. Irelia getting ganked by the Shaco. Irelia gets a double stun on the Corki and the Shaco. Oh, Corki flashes, but Irelia flashes and managed to get first blood. Kill gets picked up by Shaco. But there's that 100 gold advantage. Corki has TP. And the wave is pushing towards the Irelia. So it's actually better for the Corki. But that was still a fancy play. That double stun was very clean. Extremely clean. And now I did not expect this Zoe Kaisa bot lane. Now let's get a replay on that. Zoe lands a bubble on the Thresh. Kaisa goes in, gets rooted by the Jhin, but engages. Thresh hooks not a minion, goes in, flays everybody. Zoe flashes and ignites. Oh! Kills Jhin just a second before the 4th shot. That's so high. Thresh picks up the kill on Kaisa. Zoe managed to get away sleeping the Thresh. I think Zoe does better with gold, so I think that was better for Team Iron Monkeys there. And let's go back to live. I wonder what's happening in the top lane. Just normal skirmishing, even in farm. Set has kind of a large wave going on that he can decide to freeze or push or whatever. Well, he can't really freeze. Looks like Shaco's coming in for a gank soon. Oh, Set W's too early. Fiora wastes parry. But it doesn't seem like it matters. Fiora's carrying away the Set. Messes up, flashes in and messes up. But Shaco's there to follow up. Ignite, backstab, or ignite two strike shift? 2 shift poison to finish them off. I really am overextending here. But knows the Shaco is in the area, so decides to leave. Spots out the Shaco and the Risk Cutler too. I really am going for a bottom lane gank. Ooh, I wonder if anything can happen here. No missing pinks. Oh, missing pinks come up, but it's a bit too late. Jhin flashes out. Thresh gets stunned and then slapped. And Irelia managed to pick up the kill. What a great gank. Irelia goes after the Jhin, but I don't think anything can be picked up here. They've already expended all their CC skills. But that's also a flash down from the Jhin. Corki decides to freeze. I guess the Corki doesn't know Irelia is recalling. But deciding to freeze here. Building up a wave, actually. And I think Corki will push soon and let it crash and... Maybe. Set is all the way pushed in here. Set is now scared, even after last gank. Oh no, Majul has... Oh no. Disconnection issues. A little skirmish in the top lane. A big stun. Big stun. What? No stun. Waits out the parry and then W's the Set. Majul is back. Bit of technical issues there. If only League of Legends had a pause feature. Especially in custom game. Actually, there is a pause feature in custom games, I think. But Team Mars Angels decides not to use it. Decides they don't need it. Anyway, Corki... Oh, still doesn't have his package. Let's see when does Corki's package come up. In 2 minutes. Corki has his package in 2 minutes. Zoe's looking for a bit of a... Or no, Zoe's just warding. I thought she was looking for a cheesy bubble, but nothing of the sort. No. But these are very interesting role assignments. I wonder if the role swap, the flex picks came around as a... Oh! Irelia stuns the Corki in the tower, dashes in. Not a good trade for her, but just flexing, I guess. Runs into the Shaco, spots him out, pings him. He's looking for a fight of some sort too. Good red trinket from Mundo. But Mundo picked up an early red trinket to... Very nice work, Mundo. I like that. Perfect. Anyway, yes, I was wondering if these flex picks, if these picks being champions being flexed around, Irelia to the mid lane, Set to the top lane, Zoe support. Completely unexpected. I wonder if they were in response to these counter picks like we saw Fiora. Fiora's just worse against Set than against Irelia. So I wonder if that was the idea there. Or maybe if they just went for a surprising strategy to surprise from the start, thinking they won't ever expect this draft. Their counter picks will just be messed up. Shaco going for an early Drake, using his ult there. Box for safety. No C's good. Because he spotted up Mundo earlier in the bottom lane, so bottom area. Nothing much he can do. I mean, both teams are playing very clean, so there's not much action here. And both teams are even. A small 500 gold lead for Mars Angels. But they do have Drake, which is pretty good for them. Oh! Irelia with a fancy ult over the wall, but unfortunately misses. Oh. Was that a blind ult? I think that may have been a bit of a blind ult. Seeing the... Oh, Irelia noticed the ward over the wall and just ulted over. That is such a power play. Amazing. Amazing work from the Irelia. Or amazing energy from the Irelia. And look at this little dance here. Set picks up the Rift Herald. Kind of... Alright, kind of returning the neutral objective. Mundo gets collapsed down by Shaco and Corki. But there's a huge TP coming in. Corki gets picked up. Corki picks up the Mundo. Zoe roams in with TP and Sealed Spellbook and sleeps the Corki. And Zoe flashes in and picks up the kill. Wow, Team Iron Monkeys here are actually playing very well. Manages to also shut down the Shaco. The Set dunking the Shaco into the whole team. And Irelia picks up the kill, I think. Which is pretty good. And that's right away. Huge Herald value right away. That's plates. And that's big pressure. Oh, but the Corki TP. And spoiler alert. Corki has the package! Oh, and he goes in with the package while the Shaco's there to follow up. And the Fiora is there too. And Corki picks up the Irelia. And that's a big shutdown for the Corki. I thought that'd be bigger, but the Set manages to get away. So it's not as bad for Team Iron Monkeys as it could have been. There's not much action in the bot lane actually, surprisingly. It's just an even bot lane. Or rather, the Jhin is up 25 farm. But that's also because the Zoe has been getting some effective roams. So it's not actually that bad. Considering that the Kai'Sa hasn't died after their initial fight. Kai'Sa has been playing safe. Deciding to give up the farm. Knowing that her Zoe will get advantages elsewhere. And the advantages are being gotten. Irelia is quite ahead now. And I forget how to check the gold. Someone could tell me, that'd be nice. Yeah, I forgot how to check the gold. Sorry. Top lane is still boring. Fiora and Set have been roaming quite a bit because they know being isolated does them no good. Shaco ganking the Set. They know what's up. Set held on to his W. Manages to get away under tower. Gets followed up by the Shaco. Dunks the Shaco. And gets the return kill. Well played by the Set. 1v2s and gets a kill. Amazing gameplay. Wow, Team Iron Monkeys is putting up such a great fight. They're not letting Majul's Shaco get them down. And oh, Zoe lands a nice sleep bubble on the Thresh. Kai'Sa almost procs her passive on the Thresh also. Would have been some great damage. And looks like Team Iron Monkeys are setting up for a dive in the bottom lane here. A great route from the Thresh. Irelia gets a double ult. Finishes off the Jhin. Kai'Sa flashes in. Takes 2 tower shots but managed to keep her life. Mundo gets taken down by the Jhin. So that dive could have gone cleaner as Mundo goes down. And Shaco is here for the sneaky return kill. And now that dive was actually quite disastrous. They spent so many resources for just a 2 for 2. That's definitely not worth it. And Corky's also pushing in this mid wave, denying some farm, getting a plate. He definitely gets his plate, yep. Oh, and Irelia goes in, ignites the Corky, has the reset, and managed to pick up the kill. Fiora ults the Irelia, is going for the Vitals, gets the Vitals proc, and it looks like Irelia has the moves and forces the Fiora to flash. Almost even gets away, but the Shaco was there to pick up the kill anyway. So, and Fiora, it forces Fiora's TP, all that wasted time, and Fiora also misses a lot of farm. Team Iron Monkeys is playing so solidary right now. They're putting up more of a fight than I thought they would. And Team Mars Angels is actually not doing too hot. Because if I were to look at their team comp and who has the kills, I feel like Team Iron Monkeys late game will actually be doing better. Berserker's Greaves from the Shaco, that's so interesting. Zoe, just such a great bubbles. Shaco pinging the Drake. They have had vision control over the Drake for a while. So Shaco has nothing to be scared of here. Calls his team over, ults just for safety, and they pick up a really quick Drake. I wonder if that W could have stolen. Oh, it wasn't angled right. But yes. Plates are even in the mid lane, even with the Rift Herald. That just shows you how hard Corky has been committing to his lane and pushing. And now that Corky has his ult, it's just... his push is just really good. And Corky has another package ready at base. On the next reset, Corky can just pick up his package. Let's see. Irelia trying to roam. Gets spotted out by the control ward and clears it. Alright. Somewhat of a slow game. I mean, it's 19 kills in 30 minutes, but it's not as fiesta-y as last game. Let's have a look at the stats. Top lane, very even. Jungle, very even, except in terms of kills and successful ganks. Shaco is a bit ahead. So there you go, Shaco is ahead. Mid lane, Irelia has been getting a lot of successful roams off, which puts her slightly ahead. But in terms of farm, Corky and Irelia are quite even. And Corky has his package now. They need to watch out for that. Against Jhin versus Kai'Sa, Jhin does have the lead, but that's because Zoe has, like I said, Zoe got the roams. And Zoe has 2 kills for it. And Corky, on a control ward of his team, knows that the enemy, knows that Iron Monkeys has no vision there, tries to make a roam happen, but is unable to do so and is forced to return to the mid lane to make sure he doesn't miss all the farm. Just packages in, doesn't want to miss the farm, forces the Irelia off into an awkward position, while Majul decides to start picking Drake. And looks like we missed a bit of action in the top lane here. It looks like we missed a bit of action here, actually. Oh, it was just another gank. Majul has been babysitting this Fiora, who has been playing not as cleanly as she could. While here in the bot lane, I missed this too. Oh, Kai'Sa gets hooked. Jhin roots. Oh, Zoe picks up the trash. Jhin solos the Kai'Sa 1v1. Mundo comes into gank, but Jhin gets away. Shaco is still working on that Rift Herald. And let's see what happens here. Corky recalling. Oh, decides to stay. Irelia. In an awkward spot because the Shaco's here to gank after stealing Raptors. Mundo's too far to counter gank. Shaco's here, watch out! Irelia dashes in and the Shaco reveals himself. Irelia is not able to get the stun. Thresh is here for the assist too. And Irelia goes down. Majul really has been playing a clean Shaco game so far. And honestly, that one Shaco ban could have just made the world of difference. They managed to pick up the turret. And they get a full Rift Herald charge on the second turret. And honestly, this means that they pick up the second turret too, I think. Mundo and Zoe are trying to defend, but there's not much they can do. And the turret goes down. Wow. Quite unfortunate. Kai'Sa is here, pushing bot turret, but is forced to recall. Doesn't know everyone else is, knows they're coming for her. Set and Fiora still duking it out. Fiora waiting for another gank. Let's see. Window here, just to push mid lane, I guess. Apply some pressure, kind of pick up this turret. And let's see. Some on the way pings. Window has demolished, so this should just be a free turret. Oh, and Corki is forced to play safe here. But this is honestly dangerous. If Shaco was here, I would think they'd be punished hard for this. And looks like there was a kill here in the top lane. Honestly, who even wants to watch this kill? Oh, actually, that was a close battle. I want to watch it. Set pulls in the Fiora. Fiora not able to parry in time. Fiora ults the Set, gets all the vitals, but Set dunks the Fiora outside the circle. W's the Fiora for a whole lot of damage too. And the W, or rather, he held on to his W until he really needed it. And his E came back, pulled in the Fiora, and used his Empowered Autos to finish her off. And let's see what's happening here. Set pushes in and picks up the turret, I guess. Set push is actually known to be very strong. And let's see this. Let's just speed it up a bit here. Yeah, he just picks up the turret. That's not very exciting. And there's some action about to happen somewhere here. Shaco heading to the top lane. Looking for vision. Reveals himself to the Set. Pulls in the Shaco. Mundo flashes in, runs in. Is hitting the wrong target. They hit the wrong target and Shaco picks up the kill on Set. Or rather, Fiora TPs in and gets it. And Corki also TPs in. Such a global presence, such great team play. And both Mundo and Set go down. And Team Mars Angels just showing their experience in the game. Showing why you shouldn't give Majul Shaco. I hope the next team that faces them knows that. And honestly, I feel like Team Iron Monkeys might even beat Team Megan Wreckers if they were to play. But unfortunately, due to this shit tournament setup, which was organized by me, they're not able to test that. And Zoe gets picked up, slowed by the Jhin ult, and stopwatches at an inopportune time. Thinks she was going to be rooted, but she wasn't. Kai'Sa forced to flash out. And Team Mars Angels just knows the world is their oyster. Gets Soul Point Drake here. Mountain Soul again. Set is in the top lane solo pushing. This game is very methodical. There's not much action. Not much more for me to say. They want to defend the mid lane. I guess picking up the mid farm. I see. Some strategizing going on. Another packet ready for the Corki. Let's hear the noise. The game will now exit. What the fuck? What was that? Alright, let's spectate game. Reconnect. Apologies, everyone. Excitedly watching the stream. Big apologies. We'll get back in game soon. I think. I have a love-hate relationship with Riot Games. This Unsealed Spellbook Zoe has been playing so well. I don't know who this player is, but they're amazing. Okay, we're back in game. Q and O. That didn't work. Q and O. There we go. Actually, let's have it now. Or Q. Yep. Okay. And looks like something's about to happen here. So he ulting for... Oh, ulted for the ward. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, Shaco playing very sneaky. The control ward right here. Oh, and such a great box. Denies the Zoe the path, the safe path, and my brain is dead. Sorry, but Zoe gets picked up by the Shaco, And he just goes back to camping in there. Wow. The Shaco is just extremely good player. Shaco gets pulled by the set, forced to ult, but goes after the Shaco, is not scared of anything. His tanks a set W because he knows his clone dies and Set gets feared and he dies. And Jin with the clutch ult on Kaisa manages to pick up the kill. And Team Mars Angels, honestly, they were looking so even 2 minutes ago, but they played so methodically, gathered together, take down Mondo now, and it looks like they're just ending the game now. They're in Team Iron Monkey's base. This game was looking so close until they weren't. Until it wasn't. I don't know what it has to do. Is it the champions? Is it the players? Like, I think it might be Shaco. Oh my goodness. Mortal reminder, Berserker's Greaves, Dustblade Shaco. He's got Shaco down to an art. I cannot doubt him. Okay, we've got that sorted out. And honestly, it looks like all lanes, all... Wow, that's some very nice guitar, Jen. Ghost. Oh, I wonder if Ghost is winning right now. Oh, it's such a more exciting Worlds game is going on. I wonder who'll win. Worlds. How long for the next one? 10 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Fiora is ahead in the top lane. Shaco is ahead in the jungle. Irelia was doing well, but Shaco helped the Corki get ahead and helped the Jin get ahead. So honestly, everyone is behind right now. I'm not even going to replay that. Shaco picks up the Zoe. Another sneaky kill probably. Yep, another sneaky kill in the jungle. And honestly, though, all 4 quadrants of the jungle are Shaco's. Mundo needs to watch out where he goes. All of Team Iron Monkeys needs to watch out where they go. And this is Soul Drake here. Team Mars Angels are about to pick up Soul at 24 minutes. And looks like they're guarding it. Set walks in first, gets rooted into 3 traps. And such a huge fight is going on. Ionia still stands. Set dunks the Thresh into the enemy team. Corki goes in, overextends. But Team Iron Monkeys has no damage. And Irelia goes down, Mundo goes down, Set goes down. And that was a 3v5 he just saw. Kaisa and Zoe were not even in the fight as they're busy defending against the super minions at their nexus. I hope their team communications is now falling apart. Kaisa forced to flash out and heal. And Team Mars Angels might be looking for an end right here. And honestly, I want them to end because we're a bit behind schedule. Corki with a bit of disrespect. And it looks like they will end right here. A 25-minute fast game. Even though the game was looking so close 5 minutes ago. The game ends with a 10k gold lead. Even though they were within 2k gold. Even though they were 2k gold within each other most of the game. Seth trying to get what revenge he can on the Shaco. But the Nexus is about to go down. Jin dies. Zoe gets a kill on the Jin. And Corki finishes the game. And what a good game. What a good game. Which ban Shaco. Ban Shaco. They didn't ban Shaco. That was their error. That was their fall. Now. Play now. Okay. What a good game. I'll just tell the next that's entry. You can switch as you like. I'll tell the next two teams to get ready. I wonder who the next 2 teams are. Let me pull up Challenge here just to see. Oh, I need to report the scores. Team Iron Monkeys versus Mars Angels. Mars Angels wins. And and 1-0 submit scores. Trollalots versus Team Ben, who's actually, well, it can stay that way. Team, what did they name themselves? Team Megan Wreckers. Yes, Team Megan Wreckers won. And submit score. So we have Iron Monkeys versus Trollalots here. Iron Monkeys versus Trollalots. Let's see. Iron Monkeys versus Trollalots. Who against? Iron Monkeys. True. What a game! Machul, honestly, such great value this game. Such a great jungler, helping all his lanes get ahead. Fura somehow most damage. Well, Machul was camping top a lot. Quirky had a lot of poke damage. Lose lane, win game. What a player. And Set, honestly, I mean, Set was 1v2ing the whole game. He had quite a bit of damage. Anyway, nice work from both teams. Let's move on to the next game. This is the third place game. There is no prize for third place. There's only a prize for first place, by the way. So, like, this doesn't really matter. But anyway, it's for fun, right? It's for fun. I didn't even tell the players what prizes there are. So it's like, it's for fun. We don't want to go to practice too. We want paused fall 2021. ZC. All tournament drop, and there we go. And let's get Megan in here. Who the fuck? Package triple kill. Ice. Did I miss that? No, I don't think I missed that. Alright, maybe I missed that. Alright, listen, I didn't promise perfect casting, okay? Alright, get in here. And I will go spectate. And, well, let's get all the teams in here, all the members in here. Any highlights of me? Oh, yeah, getting camped by Shaco. Alright, let's check out who won Worlds. That game's probably over by now too. Oh, it's not. Alright, let's while we get the other players in, let's alright, Riot Games can ban me for this, but let's check out Worlds. How close is the game right now? Holy crap, it's even game. Oh, we are in the middle of a fight.
That's not good enough. The slicing mouse.
ED just won a fight. Or did they? Oh my god. Oh, are EDG going to be world champions? Well, the game's not over. The game is so close. But yeah, that's an intense game. But we're back to this. We have better games going on here. Let's get all the players in, and yeah. JYP is here. So team Kiyomi, the team Trollalots is ready to go. Team Iron Monkeys, we need team Iron Monkeys is ready. Or Team Iron Monkeys get. Wait. Team Iron Monkeys. Where are you? Angry face. Make them think I'm angry. Put fear into their hearts. Yeah, about that. You lose by default if they're late. Dude, what the fuck? I did most damage because I'm a legend. Alright, you know what? You did most damage, but you also got camped by Shaco, so. Why aren't you guys in voice chat so I can flame you? You guys suck. Wow, I love flaming people. Where's Snoop Dogg's and Ikuras? Sussy. Any idea how long your teammates will take? I have to leave, I'm sorry. He actually just left. Alright, I mean, this is good. It's time for me to finish my pasta. Aaron Jaeger. Aaron! Aaron! Isn't that the Attack on Titan song? I don't know what these people are saying. Yeonjae for the win. Yeonjae! Go Yeonjae! Wait, Yeonjae's not even playing right now. Yeonjae, wait. Is Yeonjae in the finals team? Yeah, Yeonjae's in the finals. So Yeonjae plays next game if you want to root for Yeonjae. Where is Snoop Dogg's dog? Any idea how long? Yes. Get your team in here. I want to play this game. I have homework to do. I have essays to write. We're gonna go over time. Last game's gonna be a best of one. There's no way I'm making it a best of three. It's not possible. Where is Snoop Dogg's dog? You weren't even alive in 99. The fuck is wrong with these people? I can't say that. Why is there no second place prize? Someone else can spectate instead of you to make best of three. I mean, the teams can play by themselves if they want. There's nothing against that. There's no second place prize because our budget's too low. Last time we got sponsored by the programming board, but this time we're sponsored by Papa Ritty's Papa Roti, not Papa Ritty, Ritty's Papa Roti buns. Great buns, 10 dirhams per one on campus. Make your orders. And what other cool campus businesses there? Oh, I don't think there's any other business I patron on campus. I patronize on campus. Where is Snoop Dogg's dog? Okay, but where is Snoop Dogg's dog? Get here. Team here, Jan. I think we just win. Okay, maybe. Milos is coming. Okay. If you say he's coming, then he's coming. Okay. Our fifth is on the Vati. What's Vati? Like on the way. Okay, on the way running for his life. Yes. That's okay. I mean, honestly, it's alright. Like, you guys have to 2 games in a row. I don't know if any of you are listening, but you guys have to play 2 games in a row. And last time I gave them a 15-minute break. It's only fair you get a break too. But the thing is, I have an essay to write. So, I'm kind of sad. I'm gonna be tired after this too. Can I even write an essay? Man, I'm gonna pull an all-nighter. Man, it's kind of depressing. Let's look at your shop. Wow, I can actually buy some of these, but I won't because it's not my account. And all these skins are shit. His ETA 4 minutes. Take the shot. Why is his ETA 4 minutes? Did he go to D2 or something? Okay. I guess it's another 5-minute break. Hey. How are all the chatters' day? How are you guys' day, huh? Any chatters here? Let's go back to catching up on the finals. Such a close game. But I think if EDG wins this, I'll be so surprised. Like, I'm already surprised it's gone to game 5. EDG is winning. Oh, EDG is winning kind of hard. Oh, EDG has Ocean Soul. EDG won. Let's look at their team comps. Oh yeah, EDG won. Yeah, affiliate. Okay, EDG won. It's over. Wow, we have new world champions, guys. Wow, Showmaker didn't win worlds. Amazing. It's kind of hype actually. Wow. Well, even if I did my pick'ems, I'd have picked wrong then. Anyway, what's happening here? Ooh. Okay. There are no shatters here. Nobody responded to my request for shatters. Oh, okay. Snoop Dogg's dog is here. We can finally go. We're gonna start. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, actually, ready check. Ready check both teams. Yes. Okay. Okay, Meg, you can start. And we are in the draft. In the draft. You guys can tell I'm tired. They shouldn't have people. How do those casters cast best of 5s? That's crazy. Let me minimize that. Minimize this. Kaisa ban. They're scared. They saw Iron Monkeys as Kaisa. MF Lux. Oh, okay. Team. That's funny. Team Iron Monkeys is just copying the band's team troll. Just copying the band's team. New Novi's team. Did against them. What was the team? Team Megan Records. Yes. And let's see. Kaisa ban, Irelia ban. Looks like Team Iron Monkey. Team Trollalots are just banning the strong champions they saw Iron Monkeys play. Looks like both teams have done some scouting. Pantheon ban. Pantheon was played last game. Pantheon was the scary player on Team Trollalots. Ilaoi ban. Somebody really hates Ilaoi then. Not a set ban. Or a Zoe ban, actually. That Zoe player was very scary. Oh, and it's another Zoe. Peck, you let the Zoe go through. And I wonder if it's Zoe mid or Zoe support now. Ash. Yeah, Ash locked in for Megan. Ash Morgana lane. A good lane, actually. Decent combo. Ash kites well. Morg Ash can CC lock people. Morg can help the Ash kite with Black Shield. Jinx Ash. Not a bad lane for either way. Could go either way. Is the Jinx going to be locked in here? Indeed it is. Go watch Arcane, everybody. Everything is an Arcane ad nowadays. That Arcane ad on Burj Khalifa. That an Arcane ad on I don't know, Life is an Arcane ad. Kane locked in the jungle. Not another degenerate Dr. Mundo. Okay. I think it'll probably red Kane. I think maybe. But I mean, there's so many squishies on Team Troll a lot. Blue Kane wouldn't be bad either. And Diana locked in for Team Troll a lot. Picking against the Kane. Spix and Diana. Alright. Not much to say about the matchups. Could go either way. But honestly, Morgana is a good counter pick to Zoe. They've seen that the Zoe plays in the support role. And Morgana Black Shield just blocks the sleep. Zoe's pick potential is just dips so hard. And but now I think I have a feeling that the Zoe will be flexed to the mid lane now. Last game it was all the power of flex picks, and this time, and they were even telling me they switched around the picks. Fiora ban, Katarina ban, and Fiora ban. And yeah, looking at the Katarina ban, I feel like they're so convinced that this is going to be a Zoe support. But I think it'll just be a Zoe mid. And the Zoe, I mean, yes, the Morgana Black Shield still reduces Zoe pick potential. But Zoe will be able to still get somewhat unexpected bubbles from roams, and Zoe will be able to get a lead in the mid lane before they group and Morgana is able to protect everybody. Looks like they focus their bans on the top lane. But they did not ban the Ornn. I know one thing I know about J-Ray, he does not know how to play Fiora. He plays a bit of Garen, but he plays a lot of Ornn. If they banned his Ornn and Garen, then he'd be in trouble. He'd probably flex Amumu jungle and they could flex Diana mid. But now, J-Ray has a scary Ornn from before. And I'm surprised they didn't ban out the Ornn actually. Nico locked in for mid or support, I wonder. Could work either way. Probably mid. Wukong top. Galio mid. Oof. Galio is actually a very good pick. Tank. Yeah. But it seems like they're putting a lot of faith in Meg's hands, since she'll be their primary source of damage, with Diana being able to dive the back line, unless the Diana gets super fed. Wukong against Ornn. I don't think J-Ray likes going against Wukong much, actually. And yeah, I don't. But I think Wukong, there's not much he can do against Ornn. I think what'll happen maybe is Wukong pushes in the lane and then goes for roams, tries and get their mid laner ahead, who has proven themselves. Earlier last game, the mid laners earlier was pretty clean. And this time it's Nico. But one thing is Galio doesn't die easy, especially against magic damage mid laners, mages. Galio is quite tanky himself and does quite a bit of damage. And Galio's roam potential is nothing to be laughed at. Galio, I have a feeling Galio will put a lot of priority on bot lane and focus on getting Megan ahead. Because imagine in the first game, Megan's Ezreal not just not died, but had someone from the mid lane roaming in time to save her and turn fights around. She'd get a huge lead, and they could even potentially won that game. That would have been quite great, actually. And I think that's the kind of strategy they're going for this time. But the Morgana pick against the Zoe actually shuts down the Zoe quite hard too. Their picks are going to be a lot harder with Morgana's Black Shield up every so often. But yeah, I think looking at this draft, I think Team Trollolot's won draft. But I don't want to play favorites, but I know that Team Iron Monkeys are kind of strong in their individual players. In terms of their individual player skill, Team Iron Monkeys is might rate better than Team Trollolots. And yeah, it looks like actually can't say for sure. They might still flex the players around, but it's Jinx ADC, Kayn jungle, and Wukong top for sure. Nico and Zoe could swap around. I wonder what they decided. And Ashe ADC, Morgana support, Diana jungle, Ornn top, Galio mid, and Juno JYP on mid, and looks like pretty much it's the same roles. Tona on Diana. I wonder if he'll be as aggressive as his Olaf play. And I need to quench my thirst. I'm getting thirsty. Alright, sorry, I have returned. I need to go get some water, and we'll get in game in 10 seconds now. Alright, I am excited. Let us go in game, and hopefully it doesn't crash again. That would be disastrous. Not really disastrous, but yeah. And also, I should remind everyone this game literally does not matter. It's a third place game. There's no prize for third place. Well, none of it matters. Yeah. I'm having an existential crisis. Sorry, life does not matter. And anyway, we're in game now. Let's go. Please don't crash this time. Alright. And we are live. Team Iron Monkeys on the blue side. And Team Trollolots on the red side. And it looks like it's again Unsealed Spellbook Zoe support. Such a Chad, honestly.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Quite inspiring. Let me get this in order. Looks like there might be a bit of invading here.
30 seconds.
Oh, and Kayn goes right in. Has to flash out, but Nico managed to get a double root. Ashe heals for no reason, and that was a bad invade for Team Team Iron Monkeys. Diana decides to start on red. And Kayn... Oh, what's Kayn doing here? Kayn did not recall. Kayn is half HP and it's too late to recall. Kayn might die in the jungle. Kayn might be slightly trolling. Kayn is starting Raptor, so Kayn is starting leashless, half HP. This can't be good. I don't think this will be good. Oh god. Anyway, what's happening in the bottom lane? Nothing much. What's happening in the mid lane? Nothing much. Kane won't die in jungle, WTF. Yeah, but Kane starts half HP, I guess leash less. I mean, he's not gonna die because he went, actually let me get the items up. Kane, I mean yeah, has refillable and I mean it's fine. I mean jungle, they've made it so hard to die in the jungle now that it's probably impossible. But you still look at this, yeah, Kane can't go do Krugs. Oh, and Kane goes for a little cheeky invade play. Kane spotted out that Diana started topside and decides to go invade blue, and they get spotted out in a ward. I wonder if bot lane will go try and fight at blue here. And it looks like they will. They've pushed out the lane, and Kane is really low HP. They decide not to punish the Kane. Kane gets away with it. He was so low HP, they definitely could have gotten him. But they lost vision, so they weren't too sure how low he was, I guess. Diana decides to counter invade and just go take blue, which honestly might be the better, safer play. And what's happening here? Nico's been poking down the Galio, I guess. Usually Galio just always wins against mage mids, but we've seen this mid laner prove herself to be a very strong player. Let's see. In the top lane, yeah, as I had mentioned earlier, Wukong is pushing in the lane against against Ornn. Although Ornn now might have the upper hand against this Wukong here. No, goes down. Ornn kept hitting the clone, not realizing that Wukong had left, had dipped. Gets his attack. Wukong gets his attack speed steroid and beats down the Ornn. And my client crashed again, so I'll need to reconnect. We saw Diana coming up there against the Wukong, so I wonder if they got the trade kill. I guess we'll never know until I successfully reconnect, that is. This is a pretty skin. Did I have Nico? Sorry. Well, actually, I told them they can buy it, so it's fine. Actually, I wanna... Oh, we get to see this fight again. And then let's see. Diana went after the Wukong, but Wukong, okay, clones flashes to get away, Ornn TP's back. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh my god, Nico, that rooted like 5 things in a row. What the hell? I don't know, Nico could do that. And let's speed it up, I guess. Let's see if there's any action. Nothing much, right? The bot lane, it's pretty even. Oh, I need to do the scoreboards again. I mean, they're just throwing spells at each other, missing everything. Jungle players. Oh. Yeah, not much going on. And let me do this again. Oh, Ash taking a bit of damage actually. I guess they do hit skill shots sometimes too. And let me do this. That, and we're good. Okay. Oh, and that's a cheeky bubble right there. And oh, that's some decent damage. But now Jinx is out of mana. Okay, that could be lethal here. But honestly, both teams are pretty even. Blue team is a bit ahead. After that, especially after that kill in the top lane and the CS lead in the mid lane. But elsewhere, honestly, this is a good quality game we have going on here. This is quite a close, even game. Even though I said Team Trollalots had one draft. Oh, Nico goes in with the ult, manages to kill the Galio. Nico solo kills a Galio, which is quite surprising. Like I said, Galio is super strong against mage mids. Galio went Nullo Magic Mantle, and Nico still manages to solo kill the Galio. This is what I was saying about the individual player skills, I guess. And I know JYP is a good player, but it seems that Sideep here, who's playing on my account, is a strong player, strong Nico. And they use that mid pick to start going for an early Drake. And oh, they get spotted out by the Ashe. This could be disastrous here. They were going for quite a cheeky Drake play. Kayn is forced to exit. Diana tries to stays TY for free leash, but two TPs come in. Wukong with a huge ult. Diana smites for HP, takes down the Kayn. No smites for either team. Galio is forced to flash out. Wukong chases the Galio. Jinx flash Ws, barely misses, and Ashe saves the Wukong, while Zoe has the presence of mind to secure Drake and not let it reset. Well played by team Iron Monkeys. Great teamwork, great team comps. Ornn tries to push a little bit to punish, but honestly, they're still behind in the play. Ornn gets a play, denies some farm, but it's not worth it. And is being quite safe. Loses cannon. I feel like he could have... he misses cannon. Could have gone for cannon. See, he played so safe far behind. Scared of that Wukong would return and he'd get ganked. But then he walked far up anyway. He just lost the minions for no reason if he was going to risk it anyway. Kayn looking for something here, but gets nothing. And I feel like we'll see a red Kayn this game. I mean, there's so many melee champs. Oh, Ornn decides to stay actually, and Kayn does get the gank off, and Wukong dashes in, finishes off the Ornn. And Diana is communicating that he'll do blue and then gank the bottom lane. So he lands asleep but is rooted herself, so not able to follow through. Kayn picking up Rift Herald along with the Wukong. Oh, boy! I so missed the ball. Sorry, my hand slipped. Diana takes the blast cone over, comes in for the gank, but Jinx very well placed flame chompers there to stop the Diana from walking up, hitting her Q and ulting it. Or rather, it's not her ult anymore, and dashing it. Yeah. There's not been much more in action in the mid lane. Nico versus Galio. Galio's been able to finish Mercury threats, which means he doesn't stay rooted as long and he has more magic resist. So there's not much Nico can do alone here. Nico still managed to keep a farm CS lead, but Galio does have the slight upper hand here. Pushes in the wave and decides to reset. Doesn't push it in all the way. Just lets the waves meet in the middle. Mad props for looking up the skill name. Yeah, but good casters don't need to look it up. But I'm learning. Wukong goes in and ults. Ornn is in a 1v2 here, trying his best to escape. Has to flash out. And basically, Wukong trades his ult for Ornn's flash. Oh, and well, that Ashe arrow aimed at the Ornn. In case they went for a dive, that would have actually been an excellent arrow. I like that arrow. I like that enchanted crystal arrow. Yes. Yeah, but you're good. You're good. T1. We're gonna bit late on that black shield. And there's a minion. Megan and Michelle don't have the upper hand here in the bottom lane. And looks like I missed something in the mid lane. Let's get a replay. Nico knows she can't kill the Galio, but baits in the Diana and kills the Diana instead. Well, let's see that happen. Nico has ult up, or does not even have ult up. Roots the Diana, hits all her spells, and actually ults. Okay, that's just a spectator bug then. Oh, and oh my god! The BM laughs on Diana's dead body. Now that's just too much. Goes and takes Rift's Cutler after also. And let's see what's happening in the top lane here. uses Rift Herald, already has the Ornn really low, and goes and dives the Ornn and finishes him off with his big stick. And pushes in the turret. And Diana knows Diana is on the bottom side of the map, so nothing to be scared of. And what did we miss here? A big fight going on. Let's get a replay on that. Galio collapsing on Jinx and Zoe. Zoe with a very nice sleep, allowing the Jinx to escape. And Galio gets collapsed on by Nico, who managed to pick up the kill, but is forced to flash out. Diana flashes on the Jinx and picks up the kill. Kayn comes in here to save the day, and it's a 3v3. Zoe has no mana. Kayn ults the Diana, picks up the kill. And Ashe has no mana now either, so Ashe is forced to back up. Forces the Morgana ult. And Morgana, unfortunately, waste flash there, was scared of the Diana. Zoe does not have enough mana for a sleep, but that would have been a good sleep, but doesn't even need it. Kayn flashes in for the Morgana, gets it. Nico chases after the Ashe and finishes off the Ashe. And let's see what's happening here. Diana. Tryhard confirmed. And ooh, looks like Zoe is getting collapsed on by the Diana. Diana ults the Kayn, manages to pick up the Kayn. And let's see, Zoe flashes out. Is safe for now. Jinx rocket does not hit the Galio. Does not hit the Ashe either. Just goes off the map. Looks like Team Iron Monkeys has the upper hand here. And like I said, this Nico is proving to be such a star player. Like, just play awfully clean. And Wukong fighting the Ornn, ults and let's see, pulls out his second ult, gets the movement speed bonus, gets his QE reset, dashes in, and finishes the Ornn off. And honestly, like I said, J-Ray, he definitely does not like playing against Wukong very much. And Team Trollalos is doing very poorly right now. They decide, oh, we'll go for this Dracon spawn as soon as we can to not let the game slip out of our hands completely. There is life in them still. They're trying to make it happen. But transformed Red Kayn comes in and forces the Diana off. Diana with a huge ult does a lot of damage, and Ashe arrow hits. But they're not. Jinx and Zoe clean up very well, and Jinx chases after the Ashe and shoots rockets. Should be shooting. If Jinx pulled out her minigun at any point, she would have been able to pick up that kill. And the rest of the team is chasing Morgana. This should be a free kill that's picked up. Yes, a lot of damage from Nico, and just picks up that kill. And let's see, Jinx hunting the Ashe, but she won't be able to get anything here. And yep, and the Drake in the end gets picked up by Team Iron Monkeys. Tona was not able to cheese the little Drake as he wanted to, and the game resets again. Team Iron Monkeys has a lot of pressure. Wukong had picked up the first turret there with the Rift Herald. So, Jinx, you won't eat that bad one. Yes. Ooh, Nico uses the minions very well to her advantage, extending her roots and trying to get the surprise attacks. And Zoe just completely zoning Megan and Michelle here in the bottom lane. Eminem. That's a nice bot lane, Eminem. And let's see what's happening here. 2v2 in the top lane. Ornn just starts it off with his ult. Diana flashes in, ults. Wukong responds with his ult. And Wukong and Kayn just have too much damage and take down the Diana and finish off the Ornn. And Galio ults, but he's ulting into 3 people as Nico also TP'd here. And Galio almost gets the Wukong, but his hesitance results in him living. Galio's hesitance results in Wukong living. And let's see if they go for... Wow, he just stayed in that tri-bush and just typed. Wow. Let's see if Kayn decides not to go for the Rift Herald. Leashes the blue buff to the Nico, the star player. And let's see. Yep. And what is this TP play here? Such an aggressive TP from the Zoe, and he has Unsealed Spellbook again. Huge damage on the Ashe. Such an aggressive player. Plays so amazing. Oh, but is caught out, collapsed down by Diana and Galio, and gets taken down. But using Unsealed Spellbook right to her advantage, Zoe just plays amazingly. Let's see, I think the players are... who's the Zoe actually? I think the Zoe might be Isaac. Okay. Well, you play very well. Amazing plays. It's either Isaac or... Oh, what's happening here? Nothing. Nothing much. Okay. Very good. Oh, Wukong dashes in, ults, and forces the Galio flash, and Jinx Rocket finishes off the Galio. Great teamwork there. Uses a second ult to knock up the Diana. Diana ults. Oh my god! Diana ults, but Wukong is able to burst her down, finish her off, and then gets away with Triumph. Oh, that tower would have killed, but Triumph's coming in clutch there. Zoe sleeps the Ashe, and Jinx Gale forces in, and almost picks up the kill, but Ashe heals and stays alive. Ornn coming in clutch to save the Ashe. Oh, and Zoe with a very close Q, almost getting her. Oh, Ornn misses his ult, unfortunately. Forced to back off, but almost gets the Jinx there. Nico forming a wave up top to push. Wow. What's happening here? Nothing much actually. It looks like the Kayn might be collapsed down by Ornn, Morgana, and Ashe here. But Ashe does not have arrow up, so they're not able to do anything. So Kayn gets away safely. And Wukong is here for the backup now. I wonder if the Zoe is gonna try to solo kill the Diana. Oh, Kayn and Wukong 2v3 here. Goes for a cheeky little ambush. Galio ults in. Zoe comes with her roam, sleeps the Galio, and they're able to pick him up too. Diana with a huge ult, able to take down the Kayn, but is in the end taken down by the Wukong, who's too tanky. And Wukong gets a triple by the Morgana, who comes in after to try and help the Diana, but gets taken down herself. Zoe with a clean sleep on the Ornn, but the Ornn is too tanky, able to get out alive. That was quite a clean fight played by Team Iron Monkeys there. Almost acing Team Trollalots. Not quite. And that means they get to pick up an uncontested Infernal Drake. And Infernal Soul is really strong. If they get the soul, then they're able to pick it up for free. That'll be the nail in the coffin. I don't know what sounds... Zoe is making too many noises. The Zoe is nuts. That's what I'm telling you. The Zoe is indeed nuts. Unsealed Spellbook Zoe. Just complete Chad. Forces Ashe Flash. Wow, just proto-belting all over the place. Oh yeah. Oh! Gets Ashe stunned under tower and Zoe gets taken down. Great ult by the Ashe to take advantage of that opportunity. Notice I would have thought that was not under tower, but notice she was under tower and gets him. Wukong 1v2ing versus the Diana and the Ornn here. Diana ults but does not do much damage. Has to stopwatch. Jinx ult finishes off Diana and does big damage to the Ornn, who Jinx comes in and finishes off with her Get Excited passive. Let's see here. Oh, double buff on the Wukong. Uses decoy to get out. Oh, Morgana's Black Shield. Galio's brave enough to go in and engage. Forces Wukong flash out. Wukong doesn't want to get taunted under tower and picked off. Kayn comes in with a nice little gank here. Lot of damage to the Galio. Jinx Gale Force. Autos and Kayn also enough damage to take her down. Ashe no mana, so her wave clear will be really poor. She has to reset. And Diana's coming in. I guess Diana has some wave clear, but they still have to give up the tower. And they're not able to fight. Morgana gets caught up by the sleep. Now, does not black shield it in time. And honestly, it doesn't matter that Morgana counterpicked to Zoe. It's just the Zoe's bubbles are too good. And let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness, Zoe just flashes over to get the kill. And he uses a real flash. That was full confidence. Executes the tower. Oh, and the stopwatch. And the Kayn is tanking tower and somehow lives. And that was quite the troll play from Team Iron Monkeys, but they still all live. That was quite amazing. They should have maybe gone for Baron right away or waited for minions to push. Oh my. Wait, what? Tower dive the Galio? Wait, what? Let's see that. Galio comes up top to protect. Goes in on the Wukong. Taunts the Wukong under tower. Ever frosts him down. But Wukong just fully channels his ult. Doesn't even need the second part of his ult. And 100 to 0's Galio under tower. Galio does barely have any armor, so there is that. But wow, that was quite amazing. And Wukong able to pick up the tower before he leaves. Well, let's skip ahead a bit here. Zoe's just always landing bubbles. Okay. Nico stealing away some camps. Nico with a little bit of a cheeky bush camp here. Oh, spots out the Ashe. Diana gets caught out. And they manage to finish it off with Diana. And Galio ults in into 4 people. Taunts and flashes to get away. Managed to keep his life. But Ornn is caught in an awkward position here. Misses his ult. And manages to get out as Jinx barely avoids Jinx. Sleeps the Galio. Misses. But this is just looking really good for Team Iron Monkeys. Ornn gets caught in the trap. Oh, Jinx with such an aggressive flash over. Huge ult from Nico. Actually only gets the Galio, but almost gets the Ashe too. Nico takes down the Galio. Ashe and Ornn are forced to back off, and Morgana can't do much alone. That means Team Iron Monkeys gets to take the inhibitor uncontested. They even decide to stay. Big damage onto the Diana. Oh, but Jinx get rooted out, and huge 1000 gold shut down to Ashe. Wukong going in for the 1v3 huge plays. Gets rooted by the Morgana, which saves the Ashe at 1 HP. But Ashe pays with her life. Oh, Wukong just 1v4ing. Kills the Diana. Uses a big stick to whack the Ashe. Get 1v4'd. Kills the Ornn 1v1. And fights the Galio for a penta. And he picks up a pentakill. With no mana, he finishes off the Galio. Gets a penta. A true 1v5 penta. He needed no help from his teammates. The Zoe comes in at the end there. But he says, no, I got this. I don't need you. I don't need mana. I don't need HP. I'm the fucking best. Great plays from the Wukong there. 15-0. Guy has not died. It doesn't look like he's dying soon either. Well, looks like he's dying right now actually. Diana picks up the 1000 gold bounty before going down himself. And oh, looks like that's Infernal Soul picked up by Kayn. And that should be a nail in the coffin. Game should end very fast. Diana, I hope your day is filled with love and compassion tomorrow. For taking away his perfect KDA, I guess, of course. Of course, I'm sure you're very genuine about it. Galio gets caught out of position. Jinx gets rooted, but doesn't mean much at this point. Jinx even outs the Morgana there. Yeah, huge damage at range. And honestly, I'm curious as to who the Zoe player is. Very clean player. I'm pretty sure Zoe's Isaac and Jinx is Marwan. Okay, yeah. Very clean plays from the whole team, actually. And Team Trollolos are on their last legs, barely defending against the two inhib super minions. Almost losing their Nexus tower. That's Tona with 300 ping, by the way, on Diana. That is true! Tona's Diana is extremely clean, especially for having 300 ping. Oh my god, Zoe just one-shots Morgana and somehow Jinx gets the kill there. Galio ults in. Diana picks up the kill on Zoe. Galio ults on the Diana. But Wukong and Nico come to help out the Jinx and they manage to finish off the Diana and the Galio. Wow, that one shot on the Morgana. Ornn gets caught out here, tries to defend the tower but not able to do anything. And that's third Hinib going down. Ashe is just trying desperately to defend against the minions, but is about to get taken down here. And wow, that one shot by the Zoe, especially with the Infernal Drake, it's just easy to get that one shot. That was without the sleep bonus. So if Morgana was asleep, she just dies instantly there. GG, well played. That Q just instantly takes out the Morgana. And I guess the Jinx auto put her below Infernal Soul. Infernal Soul proc and just kills the Morgana. What an absolute wonderful game. I'm expecting a lot of damage from the Wukong and the Zoe. Also the Jinx, actually. Actually, everyone. Oh my god, it's just mostly the Wukong. And yeah, Nico, Jinx, Zoe did do a great amount of damage. I mean, they did more damage than anybody on the enemy team. But a lot of damage from the Wukong. Quite a hard carry from the Wukong. And let's see. Zoe support. 8,000 gold, but still so much impact on the game. The Zoe's had extremely clean roams and has been using unsealed spellbooks so well. It's just, these players are too good. It's just, oh, and it's their last game. They secure third place. Team Iron Monkeys secure third place, and Team Trollolots, thanks for participating, but you're dead last, you're fourth place. But great work anyway. You put up quite a fight. Put up more of a fight than I expected you to. Especially against Team Mars Angels. But anyway, did you even play against them? No, you didn't play against them. Especially against Megan Records. Team Megan Records. That's right, my bad. Anyway, we can move on to the next game soon. And that was quite a clean game. That was an extremely clean game. Let's get going. I want to see more of that Zoe. Why couldn't you win, Zoe? We could have done a finals best of 3. That's it. Not really. I can't cast a best of 3. But extremely clean play. Great work. Great work. And let's see. Iron Monkeys versus and Trollolots. Thanks for playing. You're done. You're up. Mars Angels versus Megan Records. Oh, I shouldn't. Okay. No. Okay. Let's see. And we can get going here. Ban EDG. I think EDG won worlds. No, let me just check who the world champions are. Me invite. Okay. Yes. And there we go. And everyone can come in here. And you're banned. Okay, you're in here. And yeah, while we get everyone in here, let me just look at who won worlds. Who are world champions? It's probably EDG. Oh my god, congratulations to Edward Gaming for winning the 2021 World Championship. That was completely unexpected. 1-2 comeback. Wow. Khan is... That's so sad for Khan. It's his retirement game and he lost, and they lost because of his Yasuo. It's his retirement game. That's so sad for him. Anyway, we're not here for Worlds. We're here for NYU80, and let's get going. What the hell? Did they just forfeit? Get in here. Then get in. Okay, there you go. Alright. Get everyone in here. Why does this John Wack guy keep leaving? Oh, he's on spectate, okay. John Wack, Majul, Auroras, and okay. Are you guys asking for blue side or like I don't matter, just join the team and Daddy Shake, let's go. Invite your teammates, guys. We want red. I don't know which side red even is, man. Like, just go on whatever sides you are on right now. It's fine. Or if you both want one side, then yeah, rock paper scissors or coin flip or something. I don't know. Okay, if they were red and they were blue, then I don't think. I will. No, we were blue as well. No, I don't. Okay. Pick. Okay, heads or tails? Both. You can't pick both. Heads or tails? If you don't pick heads or tails, we can do BO3. Well, I can't. BO1. Now pick heads or tails. Tails. It lands on tails. It's tails. It's tails. Max, pick side. Okay, I don't care which side is red. So you guys figure that out. Alright, let's get the game going. It's supposed to end by 10 p.m. Alright, let me respond to these kind messages. Much appreciated. Keep an eye out for future tournaments, or if you'd just like to play sometime, you can just ask in the Discord and you can get people to join you. I will probably also be down sometime to play. I want to play with your Zoe. Alright. Oh, okay, we're ready. Ready, check. Both teams. Alright, Team Trollalots is ready. Oh, Team Maher's Angels? Okay, let's go. Okay, there we go.
The joke's on you.
Instant Shaco ban? Understandable.
You don't have the heart for this.
Lucian ban. Both teams have done their scouting.
My genius will be on.
Jin ban, yes, very good. Shaco and Jin ban. I think if team
Are you sick
Um, if team, I'm blanking out the name now. I can't forget their name this week. If Team Iron Monkeys had done any scouting or had asked me, they would have realized if banning Shaco and banning Jin could be the best thing they could do. A Jin Shaco Nami ban against Team Mars Angels in Phase 1 would be would hit hard, basically. Let's see, Thresh ban and MF ban. Interesting MF ban here. I don't think they played MF too much. I guess they're scared of the MF. And LeBlanc ban. I know Daddy Shake hates LeBlanc in the mid lane, so makes sense. Oh my goodness, we're going to see the infamous Lee Sin of Daddy Shake. You're right, scratch that. It's not Nami, you banned Lee Sin. If it's not Majhul Shaco jungle, it's gonna be Lee Sin Daddy Shake's jungle. Oh my god. It's over. It's over. It's over. I think it's going to be Majhul mid. Spartan Engineer going to play Lux support, which actually Pratik is known to hate Lux support, so I wonder if they'll be fine in the bot lane. Malphite picked up. Solid champ. Ezreal, safe ADC. Doesn't matter if you get rooted by Lux. Can't get easily kicked insect by Lee Sin. And can't get easily assassinated. I know Majhul plays quite a bit of Zed. This is the champion that won Majhul the League of Legends 1v1 last year. I know Majhul plays a clean Zed. Now we're in phase 2 of bans. So Team Megan Wreckers have picked their ADC mid and top, so we're gonna probably see some jungle or support bans. A Nocturne ban, yes, they played that before. A good ban. Probably see a Nocturne ban, and I wonder if they'll ban Morgana or something to not get counterpicked against the Lux. Fiora ban, banning Mars Fiora. Jungle, support and mid picked for Team Mars Angel. So yes, we'll see top and ADC bans. Since Pratik couldn't pick up Jin, he's just like, just give me least priority. I can just play any other ADC just as well. Just showing off his BD and energy. And Swain banned. Yes, we saw that Swain did a lot of work in game 1. And that's been taken away from lo-fi hip-hop girl. And the last ban here is Nico. Now I know Pratik still likes to play quite a bit of Ashe or rather Draven and then a bit of Ashe, I guess. Maybe. Oh my god, we're gonna see Teemo in the top lane. But Teemo into Malphite, isn't that amazing? Although I guess they do need magic damage with an AD mid. Yes, that's definitely right. And oh, we're gonna see Xerath support, which is basically like Swain support, except with longer range and more annoying. Now that's going to be scary. But Xerath into Zed is quite a risky pick. Xerath could just be free farm for the Zed. And Zac picked up also. Zac, a great tank. Malphite and Zac. Team Meg Wreckers has a very good front line, very solid front line, and a solid back line. Ari there to just kind of burst down any squishies, which Team Mars Angels seem to all be squishy. Ezreal there to poke them down, beat them up. Xerath also getting his squishies, and Jinx picked up by Pratik. I know he plays a lot of Jinx actually. I remember he hovered the Draven for a second there, but decided, alright, I'm not trolling. I don't want to give Xerath easy stuns. If I pick Draven, I won't do anything to the Malphite. I'll just pick Jinx, and so he picks Jinx. Let's see. Mar picking Teemo for his team just to have magic damage, because not having any magic damage, just going full AD into a Malphite is not ideal, and especially with the Zac picked up after Team Team Megan Wrecker's front line is looking very solid, while Team Mars Angels barely has any front line. The Lee Sin can be slightly tanky, but there's not much you can do. I wonder if we'll see Goldringer Zed. Probably not, but I know Manchul does go like just these creative off-meta builds. Rather creates his own builds even. And I know Assassins kind of use Goldringer now. But actually, they did nerf Goldringer, so probably not. Anyway, we got 3 minutes until the game starts, and it feels like I've offered all my analysis. Let's go over the rules again. Malphite top versus Teemo top. Now, Malphite doesn't need to auto-attack too much. Malphite relies on poking with his Q. And I think it'll just be a full tank Malphite rather than a full AP Malphite. Although a full AP Malphite would be a threat because they're all squishy. Team Mars Angels is all squishy. So you could very well go full AP Malphite. But Malphite already has decent enough base damage to just go full tank also. And Malphite will be laning against Teemo, which means he'll need to build some magic damage. But primarily Mars Angels is physical damage, so I wonder if the Zac will camp the Malphite to make sure the Teemo is useless and allow both the Zac and the Malphite to focus on building armor and kind of nullifying all of most of Mars Angel's damage. The Xerath could just get roamed on by the Zed very often and get picked off. The Ezreal has a safe escape, but Xerath is just too squishy. I'd have liked to see something like Leona maybe. Leona would have done very well here, I feel like, but they do have enough tankiness in Malphite and Zac, so they do need the damage. Ezreal is the only physical damage on Team Megan Wreckers, which shouldn't matter too much because, I mean, again, Team Mars Angels has no real front line. And also, Ezreal is a good enough physical damage source that, like, once he's up and running, there'll be no shortage of damage from him. So honestly, I mean, clearly Team Mars Angels have aimed towards comfort, picking up Lee Sin on Daddy Shake and Zed on Majul, and Jinx on Pratik. Like, these are decent comfort picks. Well, Aurora's goes for Teemo to just kind of diversify it a little bit. But I feel like Team Megan Wreckers has won the draft. Like, they're strong. They just have a strong team comp, a strong normal team comp, as opposed to whatever mess Mars Angels has. But yeah. And we will hop onto the game here. Yay! Managed to speak for 3 minutes. Anyway, I can't believe EDG actually won against DK. I thought it'd be a clean 3-0. Because up until T1, I think all of DK's games were 3-0. And even against Gen G, EDG was having a rough time. I hope to see some creative stuff as our unsealed spellbook Zoe support. Cleanse Xerath. You know you can't cleanse Zed Delta anymore, right? Actually, you never could. You could QSS it, but not cleanse it. Is this Teemo? Oh, actually no. It's not. It's not. Okay, it's not laid out right. That's why. Let me UMO. Actually that. And let's see. No invades. Team Mars Angels not invading this time. They don't have strong invade champions, and kind of showing some respect for Team Megan Wreckers. And Team Megan Wreckers themselves are guarding very well against the invade. Although, actually, they've left Tribush open, but I guess Ezreal is here.
Minions have spawned.
Pratik's classic Tribush ward here. if anybody knows Pratik well, he always go to this dragon pit and gets this aggro Tribush ward. And he can be punished often for it. It plays very poorly. And hold on. They didn't pick red side anyway. They picked blue side. Okay, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Lee Sin starting bot side for the better leash. Usually Lee Sin start red, I feel like, but I like what he's doing. It doesn't matter what buff you start. It just matters you get a better leash from the bot lane. Jack goes for golems here. Let me get this in order. Ezreal and Xerath playing safe. They don't want to get caught out. And I mean, Ezreal is good at farming from range. And Ezreal did start tier. I like Ezreal's tier start very much because going deep late on Ezreal, if you're picking Ezreal, you're probably not planning to fight early very much. If you go that's why I like just starting tier so that you can just spam Q a lot more to farm from a safer range and to poke with your Q. I just feel like tier Ezreal is just better. Let's see. Malphite's poke against this Teemo is just has been doing work. I mean, it's Comet Malphite, which is quite good. And honestly, Malphite's runes means that it's just open for Malphite to go tank or full AP. It's up to him. He can do either way. And looks like Majul actually has been having some trades in the mid lane and been winning trades too. Although Ari did start corrupting Potion, which is quite interesting. Ooh, Majul going in for an aggressive ignite play. Ari trying to retaliate with Charm, but not able to do so. Oh, Ari was not even close. Ari had barrier up and didn't even need to use it. Very safe. Although it was quite risky not using the barrier. And maybe being healthier right now might have been worth the barrier use. And looks like Lee Sin is invading here. Invading the Zax's Gromp and about to take his blue buff also. And Teemo helping out with the invade means that there's not really much they can do. And Lee Sin, W Sin takes the Q, procs the Zac passive. Malphite manages to catch up to the Lee Sin, flashes in, forces the Lee Sin to flash. Teemo forces the Malphite back. And, well, not much has happened. And Lee Sin knows he can't greed for this blue buff. He has to leave. Zac decides to reset alongside Malphite. And close game so far. It's 4 minutes in and we still haven't seen first blood. Oh, but Ari overextends and tries to... Oh, I guess that was a bait for the Zed. Zed goes in, all-ins. Ari uses barrier, charms the Zed, but not enough damage. And I thought for sure we were going to see first blood there, but nothing. Lee Sin picks up Scuttle and goes for a gank, walks into Tribush, but Team Megan Wreckers has good wards up, so nothing ventured, nothing gained. I said that already, I shouldn't say that twice. But this is the good thing about picking Ezreal and Xerath. You can poke and farm from such a safe range that ganks aren't really too much of a threat to you unless you make a huge mistake. Ezreal has his huge range and has his escape. Chance is broken, really. But Lee Sin is still quite ahead in terms of clears. Up quite a few camps on the Zac. I mean, Lee Sin compared to the Zac has better clear speed, but Lee Sin also managed to get the invade and force the Zac out of the jungle. Zed is ahead in farm, as we saw in the trades. And Malphite, while he was winning trades, I guess it is harder for Malphite to farm. Team has been able to get some good farm. And, I mean, ranged versus melee matchup is always a bit hard. The bot lane is quite even. Zac is trying for a bit of a cheesy gank here in the bush. And charges up his jump, jumps on the Lux, Dark Harvest Zac. Wow, he must be going AP. He has Dark Steel. Oh, are they going full AP? Well, no, Malphite has Nullo Magic Mantle. And that's first blood going to Xerath, actually. I feel like Zerat might have wanted to try and give it to the Ezreal, but first blood goes to Zerat. That's not bad on the Zerat. The Zerat has proven himself that he can play this damage dealing support role quite well. The Ahri is playing quite safe against Zed. She wants to force the wave to crash, but scared to really walk up in case of getting ulted by the Zed. Tries to poke, but Zed's movement is too clean. Malphite gets ganked out by the Lee Sin and gets forced out. And he would lose his huge wave, but he does have TP up, so there's nothing for him to fear. And when he TP's back, he'll level 5. He'll have ult up soon too. And he should TP right now so that he don't miss anything. Malphite TP? Malphite, you're TPing too late. Are you waiting for gold? Malphite, you need to TP. Malphite, you need to TP. You're walking too late. You need to TP. Malphite, you need to TP. Malphite, you have TP. Malphite, you missed such a huge... Malphite, what are you gonna do with the save TP? There's nothing... Malphite, you need to TP. Malphite. Oh my god, what is this happening here? That was quite clutch from the Zerat because, yeah. Oh, did you guys know Cloud Drake is the highest single target DPS Drake, which is why Zac had an especially hard time clearing it. And especially Zac has no damage, so there you go. But I feel like it shouldn't have gotten that bad with Zac being able to pick up his blobs. Who knows? Lee Sin here for ganking his Malphite, but Malphite has ult, so there shouldn't be anything bad here. Malphite could have tried to ult out when Lee Sin kicked it for the unstoppable, and Malphite doesn't bother ulting because of Lee Sin's Q on him. Knows that if he ults, Lee Sin will just chase him down with Q and finish him off. Tries to fight back, nothing much to gain there. But what Malphite could have done was ult as soon as it looked like Lee Sin was going to ult, because the unstoppable means that even if Lee Sin kicks you, you don't get kicked into the Teemo. And looks like Ahri's been winning some trades against the Zed actually, and Zed has no ult up. I wonder how that fight went. Well, it's probably that Zed ulted the Ahri and then Ahri ulted to dash out, and Ahri is aware of where the Lee Sin is and manages to back out safely. Let's get a quick replay on the skirmish against Zed. Let's see. Actually, that was a while ago, so let's just skip back to live. Oh my goodness, great Ezreal against the Lux, but Lux lives with barely any HP, about 10 HP. If Zerat had ult there, Zerat just being level 5 couldn't also ult. But this is an artillery combo. Zerat ult and Ezreal ult, long range projectiles, damning, artillery, bombings, blitzkrieg. Ahri and Zed both have ult back up. We could see quite a fun duel in the mid lane. Zac is here to gank, but Zac should be careful. He's half HP and he does have passives, and Malphite does have TP, so there's nothing much to fear. Zed gets a very nice combo on the Ahri, gets her to half HP, and ults the Ahri. But Ahri baits the Zed and has barrier ready, but still falls to the Zed. Why did the Ahri not use barrier at all? That was such a good bait, but she just needed to use barrier. Barrier is on a 3-minute cooldown. It's one of the shortest summoner spell CD. There's no need to be shy about using it. And I think this is also why Ahri almost gave away first blood. Just using barrier is so important when you try baits like that. Aggressive baits like that work, but you need to use barrier. If you try it too hard to conserve it, it's like using Tryndamere ult. If you save Tryndamere ult, it's like doing a perks, and Malphite just flashes in and ults for the Jinx. Well, Malphite was trying to do a TP play. TP's in, flashes ults the Jinx. Was trying for a double ult, but couldn't get anything. But had no wave, so the bot lane couldn't come into the dive. And Lee Sin was in the area, so Malphite just gets punished. I don't think that was a very good play from Malphite. Malphite loses a lot of farm and money top lane. Quite unfortunate, actually. Zac manages to pick up Rift Herald. Picks up Rift Cutler also. Alright, oh, will we see the Zed and Teemo? Oh, no. We won't see anything. Alright. Zac barely by the skin of his teeth, dodging everybody. Doesn't spot the vision. You always need to... Oh my god, what's happening here? You always need to check that wards for vision. But there's a looks like there's a gank mid lane on the RE. Lee Sin coming in. Oh, baits out the charm. And Zed can run in. Lee Sin lands the Q. Zed can run in knowing there's nothing to fear, no charm to fear. Ari flashes out. Lee Sin kicks the Zac who jumps in. Ari misses charm, but Zac ults and Ari ults and they manage to pick up both Zed and Lee Sin. And quite a clean gank from the Zac. Zac jumps back in, half back in to use Rift Herald to get plates, and they both push in. It looks like bot lane and top lane, Teemo and Jinx and Lux are all coming in to defend against this Rift Herald. And Arya and Zac, they're aware of this. They managed to run out after picking up the plate gold. Nothing much going on for now. Ezreal also minions and also hits Lux. Xerath, I feel like Xerath should be confident enough to ult the Lux here, at least apply pressure. Wait, there's a fight going on here that I'm missing. Oh my goodness, how could I miss this action? Zac is just doing his blue and his Gromp efficient pathing while Lee Sin comes in here. Oh my god. Zac manages to smite it in time, but stopping the Lee Sin steal. But Lee Sin managed to proc Zac passive. Malphite comes in to help. Malphite ults, buys enough time for the Zac to fully revive. And oh my goodness, Zac manages to live and they kill the Lee Sin. But Teemo comes in here with the gank and picks up the kill on the Zac. And Zed roams and Ari's not able to help. Teemo and Zed both killed the Malphite, and that was quite slightly better for... Ari doesn't go for the charm, interesting. Slightly better for Team Mars Angels. And this game is quite neck and neck, to a 200 gold difference. Top lane Teemo is crushing Malphite, 60 farm lead, but elsewhere the bot lane lead and the jungle lead means that the game is neck and neck. And we have Protobelt AP Zac. I don't like this. I really don't like this. You have enough magic damage. Tank Zac would just work wonders against the enemy team. Against a Zed and a Jinx and a Lee Sin, a tank Zac would be amazing. You saw last fight how squishy the Zac was. AP Zac, I mean, I guess this is not a tryhard tournament, but still, I don't approve of AP Zac. Although Zac does scale well from the magic penetration that Hextech Protobelt provides. And see, the Zed knows that he can simply assassinate the Zac. Doesn't go for it though. Zed is waiting for the RE. Man, I wish I could land shurikens like this Zed. Teemo and Lee Sin. Teemo knows I've wrecked this Malphite top. I got him. I've got 60 farm lead on him. I don't have tower yet, but it doesn't matter. I'll just go help my team. And Zac jumps in and manages to steal Drake. Ult. And oof. A huge Ezreal ult. And Xerath also ults, but not able to pick anything up. Zac pays with his life for his steal. But the important point is that he does manage to steal Drake. That's second Drake for... And Team Mars Angels with a big dive on the RE. Lee Sin with his shield, keeps himself alive. But that means Zed takes the tower aggro, and Ahri's enough to juke around with her ult just enough to make sure she gets the kill on Zed. Wow. This game is really neck and neck. Now there's an 800 gold lead for Team Mars Angels, but it still could go either way. And honestly, the lead is on the team. I'm not sure how useful that will be. And Malphite honestly doesn't need much gold to be useful. He just stands there. He's tanky. Doesn't need to do anything. But the Teemo has roamed for quite a while and is still up 2 levels and 60 farm. Which is kind of unfortunate, really, for Team Megan Wreckers. They're so specialized in wrecking Megan that they're not able to wreck anybody else. And Zac is pinging for Malphite to let the minions push in to get a gank on the Teemo. And Zac channels his jump. Malphite ults and Zac gets a guaranteed jump on the Teemo, and well, I guess AP Zac does do a lot of damage. You know, even if you're squishy, you also do a lot of damage and manage to pick up instantly, finish off the Teemo. Zac and Malphite together honestly have a lot of CC. They do need to be scared about that. Oh, look at that Malphite dance. Oh, what a cute Malphite. Lee Sin looking for something in mid lane, or actually rather just counter jungling. This Lee Sin has been looking a lot to counter jungle. Ezreal and Xerath going, and Ahri collapsing on the Lee Sin. We see a TP from... Oh, and the Ezreal ult. Oh my god, Gore Drinker keeps Lee Sin alive, but Ahri manages to live, flashes away from the Zed shadow. And Zed manages to escape with his life, with his W, and Jinx ult barely misses the Ahri. If he aimed it at the bush, he would have gotten it. Malphite, great TP from the Malphite, great map awareness. Honestly, might have turned that fight around. They fight around such little things, but it turns around so much. And Zac is very smart here. Gives up Rift Herald, says, no, I know I can't fight you, Teemo. And if you know I'm doing this, then your teammates are gonna come. So there's not that much I can do. And Aurora's... Oh, loses connection for a second. I thought he... Okay, he's fine. I thought his electricity cut out there because Aurora's did warn us his electricity might not be up. That's life in Sri Lanka. But we're fine for now. So first turret went to Ahri before the Teemo could get first turret, which is actually interesting because the Teemo had such a huge lead. He could have just stayed top rather than helping his team so early and finished off the turret. The turret was already really low too. Ezreal also picks up bot tier 1, and it feels like Teemo not getting first turret there did them so much harm, because now the 800 gold lead that Team Mars Angels had has turned into a 1000 gold deficit. That's all from first turret and the extra bot lane turret that they have, and that just means this game is still neck and neck. This game still could go anyway. This is quite an intense and exciting game. Zac jumps over blind. Quite interesting. Zed spots out the Ahri, gets some damage on. Needs to escape. Ooh, he's baiting everybody in. Zac jumps over into the Zed, but the Jinx is also there. There's not enough team communication. Jinx roots the Ahri. Ahri dashes over the wall while Zac flashes back over. Jinx roots the Ahri, and Ahri gets picked up there. And all members of Team Mars Angels manage to live and also pick up the Ahri. But oh, Ezreal with the EQ to get huge damage on the Zed and finish him off. Lee Sin trying to get a kick on the Ezreal, but not able to do so. Kicks the Zac, and Zac with this huge damage. Oh, we'll need to watch that again. Ezreal and Malphite chase down the Lee Sin. Teemo takes down the Zac in his passive, but Oh, we need to watch that Zac dive again. Zac Proto Belt. Lee Sin here was... Okay, let's watch this. Lee Sin Q's in here. Tries to get a kick off the Zac onto the Ezreal. But Ezreal flashes over. Knows instantly what's happening. And huge damage from the Zac who Proto Belts and ults. And that means the Zac dies, yes. But he makes the Teemo stay. And he gets 2 kills in the process too. And since the Teemo has to stay, that means the Teemo almost gets taken down. Teemo managed to live with his life and buy some time. But Team Megan Wreckers actually managed to pick up Drake. And now the 1,000 gold deficit has grown to a 1,500 gold deficit. Things are not looking too hot for Team Mars Angels. And for some reason, both teams are grouping around the bottom side jungle. For no good reason. There is no objective here. There's Baron up if you're gonna fight for that. And Lee Sin is in the right place. And the whole team's looking to collapse on Ahri. But we got Malphite and Zac coming up in the river, the big chat boys. Ahri reacts quick enough to the Lux charm to get out of it. And in fact, actually gets a return kill on the Lux. Zac almost jumps on the Zed, but Zed gets away. Ezreal ults the top farm to stop the Teemo. Misses everything. Hits absolutely nothing. But scares the Teemo away. Teemo is safe. Oh, what a cheeky little Gromp take. Already has the mushroom set up too. Oh, but the Gromp reset. Teemo, that's not how you take a Gromp. The Gromp gives him away again. But Zac thinks his Gromp was stolen. And just leaves it. See, the way to know it's not stolen is if the icon is still present, even when you have vision over the camp. So if you have vision over the camp and it still says the icon is still there, that means the camp is just chasing somebody else. And Zac notices, oh, my camp is still up, and decides to, and takes it. I don't know if he missed something in the mid lane. Looks like there's some tension building up. Let's skip ahead a bit. Ezreal solo pushing this Jinx and Lux. And Zed trying to punish the Ezreal, but there's not much he can do. Ezreal's building Lost Whisper. I would go Frozen Heart here myself, but no, it does not. Trinity Force Ezreal. Is that right? No, Ezreal usually builds Divine Thunder now. Well, Trinity Force Ezreal. That's quite... Threefold Strike Ezreal. That's quite a lot of damage, but you're also squishier. And if you're squishier, that means the Zed can kill you pretty easily. But not if you have good teammates who back you up, I guess. Although you're walking dangerously close to the Zed. Majhul, if there's one thing Majhul has, it's patience. He knows how to camp a bush as Shaco or Zed. Zac Protobelt. Indeed, Zac Protobelt. Zac Protobelt has been winning team fights. I was talking about how tank Zac would do more work, and that might be so, but this AP Protobelt Zac has been doing some work. And what's up, Udai? Holy crap. And Teemo is just shrooming up Drake in preparation here. Stealth and shroomed. That sounds like the life. That sounds like the high life. Let's see. It's just, he has a shroom up. He doesn't put everything down, I guess. Xerath could get caught up by the Zed, but Zed does not have enough vision. Oh, Zed spotted out still. And Xerath cleanses a slow, but Zed still gets the kill. I wonder what he got spotted out on. Spotted out on. No, it's... Oh, and Teemo 2v3ing here. Not much he can do. Ignites Ahri, but Lee Sin is smart and says, I shouldn't die when there's Drake up. I shouldn't follow this idiot. And Ahri gets away. They get a kill on the Teemo. But that means this is a 5v4 on Drake. Yes, Ahri is half HP. Yes, Drake Pit is shroomed up. But it's also control warded. And Ezreal E's over. Zac gets rooted. And Ahri ults over. Kills the Lux. Ults back out. And Malphite soloing the Jinx. Just ults the Jinx and solos. But Lee Sin able to queue in and get a steal. And along with this, while the Zed is buying time and trying to kill the Zac. But Lee Sin and Zed both pay with their lives, and Zac loses Drake, but really, was that really worth it? Not really, I think. They steal Infernal Drake. Actually, maybe they deny Infernal Soul, which would have been huge for Team Megan Wreckers, but they hang on somehow in steal Drake, and Team Megan Wreckers decide to go for Baron. And this could get contested by Mars Angels. Lee Sin spawns in 5 and they don't have Zac there. Zac probably should have gone right away to Baron Nashor. And Malphite is taking quite a bit of damage, not tanky enough. And oh, Malphite gets taken out by the Jinx Rocket. And oh my goodness, Zac with the Zac secures the Baron very cleanly against the Luxalt. Let's see. The Luxalt would have done 449 damage. Okay, not enough. Nothing to be scared of. Okay. Zac manages to smite it well. If Zac smited it just a millisecond earlier, the Luxalt would have stolen that. Amazing, really. Neck and neck. They went for not really a 50-50, but they recognized the play and went for it. Malphite dies, but that's still worth it. Baron for 1 is still a very worthwhile trade. And that means that Team Megan Wreckers has a 3,000 gold lead. Yes, Team Mars Angels are crying a lot of tears. And Red Team, Mars Angels, somebody on Mars Angels wanted to surrender. Oh my god, Majhul with a clean pick on the Zerath. And that's what I was saying about the Zerath. Zed can just pick up the Zerath super easily, especially if the Zerath overextends like that. And even though it's Team Megan Wreckers that has the Baron, it's Team Mars Angels that are playing like they have the advantage. Lee Sin just invading, Teemo solo split pushing, and Team Megan Wreckers are not able to make much happen. It's not. Zac jumps in and manages to get this Jinx flash out. This Jinx is really scared of Protoball Zac. But the Zed is solo assassinating the Zac. Zed ults the Zac, but Zac gets a lot of regen. His regen scales with his AP, slowing smite, forces Zed flash, and Zac just chasing while he gets jump back up, gets jump in 2, and jumps on the Zed and kills him off. And there was another shutdown here. Lee Sin managed to take down the Ezreal somehow. Ari initiates on the Lee Sin, charms the Lee Sin, stopwatches to live against the Teemo, buys enough time for his team, Zac, to jump in and kill the Teemo and the Jinx. And now they're chasing the Lee Sin. And Lee Sin, spots a moment of vulnerability for the Zac and takes the Q. Ward jumps in and takes the Q. Qs the Zac, but Zac does way too much damage. And that's almost an ace. Lux is still up. And Lux ults the Zac, but Lux does no damage, unfortunately. And let's see the pick on the Ezreal. And here Ezreal overextended quite a bit. Teemo flashed for the Ezreal, and just too fast, and would have gotten away, but gets picked up by a very beautiful Jinx rocket. And honestly, this AP Zac actually might be doing more work than tank Zac would. That regen is crazy, actually. Still quite a close game. A 1.5k gold for Team Mars Angels. But like I had mentioned earlier, the champions on Team Mars Angels aren't very good. When they pick comfort like this, they're probably expecting to win early and snowball off the lead. But Team Megan Wreckers is saying, no, we're not going to let you do that. You pick shit champs, and we're going to make you face the consequences. Ari gets spotted out on a ward and cannot do much. And honestly, I would have liked to see more from the Baron. The Baron has expired by now. There was no team group mid pushing, which is actually extremely disappointing. That Paparoti Baron power, Ritty's Paparoti Baron power play actually did not end up in them gaining any gold. This is a highly contested Infernal Ray. Zerath has flash, could flash over, but is buying time, stopwatches, and then flashes over. And this dance for this Infernal Blue team does not want to go versus 50-50. They want a guaranteed Infernal Soul to close out the game. Lee Sin is looking here. And they spot Lee Sin go mid. They see Lee Sin trying to pressure. And I feel like they should have jumped right away to Drake and tried to fight, but the 5v4, but... And this looks like that's what they're doing, although they hesitated a bit. Zac is on the Zed, CC locking the Zed. Zed ults onto the Xerath and manages to almost kill the Xerath, but not quite so. And blue team also gets the Lux. And now it suddenly ends up being a 5v3. And Lee Sin tries to steal away the Drake before he dies, but Zac manages to get a good smite in. But Ahri, Malphite and Xerath are slowed by Teemo Shrooms and are not able to provide backup, which means that Jinx and Teemo are able to finish up Zac and Ezreal. Ezreal who eat over to help the Zac out. But Ahri manages to kill the Teemo, manages to kill the Lee Sin over the wall with a great charm actually. And the game's looking... The gold deficit is getting smaller, but it's like they paid 200 gold to secure an Infernal Soul. And Infernal Soul means a huge deal. It's not a nail in the coffin for Team Mars Angels level of players, but it's going to be awfully hard to get any team fights in. And the game will probably be decided by either this Baron or by Elder Drake, which spawns in 2 minutes actually. Or no, rather 5 minutes actually. That's quite a while. So yeah, the fight for Elder Drake will be quite hard. And the only hope Team Mars Angels have of coming back is getting the Elder Drake. Because maybe they can get a lucky fight on Baron, but Elder Dragon would probably be their way back. This is quite the close finals. The quality of games this year has been really, really surprisingly good. Much better than last year. It just tells you how players are improving here. Oh my god. And Teemo has to flash out. Ezreal is in aggressively on the Teemo. And Zac jumps in also. And AP Zac doing work, finishing off the Teemo. Zed is on the flank looking for a lone player. Spots the Ahri. Ahri knows something's going on. Spots out the Zed. Ults instantly. Zed didn't ult instantly. And Zed didn't ult instantly. Which means that Ahri gets to save her dash for when Zed ults. Zed should have ulted as soon as Ahri had dashed, because that means she needs to wait some time before she dashes there. But I think Zed's cooldowns were down, which means that Ahri can just dash over the wall, get away from the Zed, and then stopwatch to live, and their team finishes off the Zed. And Lee Sin was trying to go for some fancy plays there, but not able to finish off the Ahri, who managed to live with how tanky she is, and because of the Zhonya's. And Malphite sees an opportunity, gets a double knock-up on the Lee Sin and the Lux. And Ezreal is in to finish off the Lux. I mean, the Jinx picks off the Ahri and kills the Ezreal as well, which means that Team which means that Team Megan Wreckers don't have much damage for the Baron. But there is the AP Zac. And they decide to stick to this Baron. And Jinx is half HP, so this is going to be a hard contest. Xerath is trying to zone as best as he can. And this Infernal Soul is helping quite a bit. Zac does have smite up, so there's nothing much to be scared about. Zac jumps in and does quite some damage, but gets one shot by the Jinx. And then Teemo picks up the kill on the Malphite, and while Jinx is zoning off the Xerath, and Teemo solo picks up Baron, even waiting for the Lee Sin to respawn, and they just steal away the Baron. Zac made a grave mistake jumping off the Baron there. If he doesn't hit that jump, he dies, and that's exactly what happened. Quite a misplay from the Zac. And that means Team Mars Angels gets a 2,000 gold lead. The game just completely turned around off that fight. And that jump from the Zac might just turn the whole game around. The fact is, they might not even have wanted to go for that Baron, because Ahri and Ezreal were both dead. And they should have... And that was... Ahri and Ezreal should have both been alive that fight. There was no good reason for them to really die. Especially after the great ult Malphite got on Lee Sin and Zed. Or Lee Sin and Teemo rather, I think. Actually, well, it doesn't matter, but Lee Sin and Lux. This Riti's Papa Roti Buns Baron power play is actually being put to somewhat good use. They push the minions in, forcing blue team to clear it, and huge damage from Ezreal and Infernal Soul, and Zac just protobuzz to finish off and pick up the kill on Lux. We should note that this Lux player and the Xerath player are both brothers. This is a tale of two brothers. Brother versus brother. Sibling rivalry here. And let's see. Baron is halfway through. Or rather, I can't really tell. I think it's about halfway through probably. But it doesn't really tell me. And the teams aren't really grouping. This is extremely disappointing actually. They're going for some sort of wacky 1-3, not even 1-3-1. They're setting up for Infernal Drake, but not really either. I don't know what they're doing. It feels like they're wasting this Baron. There was no push. They should have been pressuring with the Baron in order to set up for the Elder Dragon. Xerath here gets picked off. Flash from the Lee Sin. Oh, Lee Sin all ends on the Xerath, which means he gets picked off. But he has Guardian Angel. Ezreal E's in. Teemo stopwatch. Guardian Angel of the Lee Sin. Zac also has his passive, which means he stays alive. Ahri chases down the Lee Sin, and Lee Sin goes down. And just in time for Elder Dragon. Malphite zoning 1v2ing the Lux and the Jinx. Jinx managed to pick up the Malphite. But Zed is solo pushing top, split pushing top, forcing recalls. But Lee Sin is dead. You should be going for Elder Drake here. You just send one player top, and while Ezreal and Zac can try and do Drake. This is not right. This is not the right play. This can't be the right play. But great plays from the Zed, pressuring great pressure there. And Zac jumps in way too early. What's he doing? He had vision there. He jumps in way too early, goes in on the Lux, and that means Team Mars Angels can just take this Elder Dragon uncontested. Zac making an extremely second grave mistake there on the second objective, most important objective of the game. And I said earlier, if they're turning this game around, Mars Angels needs Elder Dragon. And Elder Dragon they get. This game is looking very, very rough for Team Megan Records here. They were being very methodical. They secured Infernal Soul, and they had a 2,000 gold lead, but they were struggling to make the gold lead grow, and they were struggling in fights. And off one mistake they made at Baron, Team Mars Angels turns the whole game around, and now the gold deficit is 6,000, or rather the gold lead for Team Mars Angels. And actually, I should note that only 2 players on Team Mars Angels are eligible to win prizes for the tournament. Only Spartan Engineer and Daddy Shake can win prizes. Oh, Lee Sin flashes in, goes in on the Xerath, but he doesn't have the Elder Dragon buff, and that means he gets taken out. And Elder Dragon and Jinx Elder Dragon burn gets the Malphite. Ahri finishes off the Jinx when she comes off her GA. Teemo is kiting the Zac, but not able to do so. Team Megan Records has to recall to defend against the Zed. The Zed split pushing is actually doing a lot of work and applying a lot of pressure. And I wonder if the Zed can kill the Ahri here. Especially with Elder Dragon. And it seems so. Ahri stopwatch saves her barely. And Elder Dragon does take her down. And oh, that's so tragic. Abdullah gets DC'd. Zed gets disconnected right as that happens. So he's not able to get away. But it's not too bad, I guess. He does get the kill. Zac not able to get the Lux. But he does have jump back up soon, so he might be able to get her. Oh, not jumping. And gets rooted by the Lux. Which means she gets away. Well played by the Lux there. And this game is looking very rough for team. Ezreal ults the Baron just to see, and to see if he can get Lux. Now this game is looking very rough for Team Mega Records, and Xerath gets caught out again by the Lee Sin, but is tanky enough to survive, but gets hit by another Q and gets taken down. And Zac hits the plant to try and get the Lee Sin, but Lee Sin kicks the Zac away on more, jumps over to safety. Zac proto-built OP, indeed. And that's a spoiler for me. And let's see what happens here. Team Mars Angels are also coming to the Drake, as are Team Megan Wreckers. Team Megan Wreckers has to back off. Zac resets here. Team Megan Wreckers gets some vision on the Baron. Team Mars Angels have control right now, but they're trying to spot out Team Megan Wreckers. And they see they're all mid. They think, oh, maybe we can make a play Baron, but they're unsure. And Team Megan Wreckers does have enough vision on the Baron. Oh, that's another Zonya's dab from Xerath, who did the same thing last game. Teemo hiding in the bush here. I wonder if he'll get caught out. This is a long game. It's 42 minutes, and it's still close. Zed on the split push again, this time pushing bot. He knows that's where he shines. He knows he can pressure them to make them go to him. And Malphite has teleport. This is a very good play. They're sending Malphite to match Zed since Malphite has teleport. And this means that... and Malphite and Xerath going bot means that Team Mars Angels can get started on the Dragon. I don't agree with sending Xerath bot too. Xerath should be at the Drake because Malphite can just TP in. And Zac engages... oh, we gotta see that again. Sorry. Let's see that again. Alright. Team Mars Angel starts the Baron, gets it to around half HP. And Zac goes in for the jump. 1v4. What a crazy guy. One-shots the Lux. Has his Cytokinesis passive. And Team Mars Angels finishes him off. That means there's no jungler on the enemy team. Finishes off the RE too. And Malphite ults in some kind of last final attempt. But Team Mars Angels is able to pick up the Baron. And they also finish off the Ezreal. And there's still the Zed on the split push. And it looks like Team Mars Angels brought it back all the way. From a 3,000 gold deficit, around a 2,000 gold deficit, they're now at a 10,000 gold lead. And looks like this Rithi's Papa Roti Buns Baron power play is going to lead to the win for Team Mars Angels. And congratulations for Team Mars Angels for winning the paused Fall 2021 tournament. It was very close and was very rough, but they made it in the end. Wow. GG's indeed. Thanks everyone for coming by and playing. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed the cast. For all those who did stick around, thank you very much. Let's look at the damage here. Teemo with a lot of damage. This Teemo guy, honestly, very crazy. And looks like they're queuing up again for an ARAM as a celebration. Well, I was thinking maybe I interview one of the winners, but looks like I don't need to. Looks like I'll let them enjoy their ARAM. Well, a lot of damage from the Ezreal, who tried to carry, and the Zac, but not enough. Things were looking really, really clean for Team Megan Wreckers until, especially when they got the Infernal Soul, until that Baron. That Baron fight was where everything turned around. Zac and Malphite got a great pick there on Lux and Lee Sin, but Ezreal and Ahri both got picked off by Jinx and Teemo. which was kind of crucial to their win. And Zack then jumped off Baron to go for the Jinx and died and gave away Baron and lost Dragon also, which just cascading series of mistakes, which lost. Max is cracked. True. Max, a Dota 2 import, kind of new to League of Legends, only level 25, not even level 30. This is his main account, and he still performs well. Anyway, thanks for joining, guys. It's been a pleasure having you. That's been Paused Fall 2021 League of Legends tournament. See you guys next semester or in one of our next tournaments. I think what I'll do is like first place prize can be 100 dirhams. Second place can be like, I don't know if I'll have a second place prize. Yeah, I'll just have first place prize be 100 dirhams. Sure, why not? I'll think about a second place prize, but I'm not really sure. I'm MVP. Oh, let's talk about MVP. Jinx is definitely not MVP. Actually, that Teemo did so much work. The Teemo or the Zed is the MVP. I would have liked to see Hullbreaker Zed. Zed with Maw. I was thinking Zed might build Maw, but Maw is kind of a shit item. I don't like that Maw build purchase. I would have liked to see another magic resist item or a Hullbreaker. Hullbreaker, I think, would have just won them the game even faster. We saw the Zed split push, how great that was. I feel like Zed was the MVP there because there was that one time at Baron, at Elder Dragon actually, where the Zed forced the recalls and won them the game there. Anyway, I already did the outro, but I'll do it again. Thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Fall 2021 Falls Tournament champions are Maher's Angels. Great works, Maher's Angels. I'll just punch this in, and this one was won by Iron Monkeys. Iron Monkeys. Let me just submit it. And this was won by Mars Angels. Congratulations to Mars Angels for the victory. It's 3 alumni, the alumni team, the old veterans, proving that they still got what it takes. There we go, Mars Angels, first place. Team Megan Records, second place, and Iron Monkeys, third place. I mean, this is kind of shared. Like, these two teams didn't get to play against each other, so we'll never know who's better. But anyway, thanks for joining us, and it's been a pleasure. And I will let you guys go. Bye bye.